All right.
Hello and welcome, fellow gamers. It is I, Hassan of the mid-level Twitch stream, also known as the oldest man of the old men of the mountain. I'm quite old, you know. And today, we will be returning once again to Camelot. Hello and welcome to Gotcha Hell. I'm your host, Hassan of the mid-level Twitch stream. Joining me today is my fellow co-host with the co-most, if you would.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm not wearing a mask, but you can tell that by the way that I'm talking.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I could put on my Astolfo wig, I guess, but you wouldn't see, so it wouldn't make a difference. Hey everybody, it's me, Shane. If you didn't know that, I guess now you know it. I'd be embarrassed if I went too many streams without introducing myself. I mean, what do I even say at this point? How long have we been doing this? I want to say it's been since January.
Almost a year at this point.
Oh.
I don't know why Shane is not scared of the skeleton.
It stirred something in me, but it could just be a small amount of tummy hurty from something else. Also, you're about to level up, so you're gonna get cooked, dude.
I'm gonna get so cooked. It's fine though, because we have an event going on right now. Speaking of the event, Golden, I adored the new event for the most part, but also, like, I'm going to say right now, I am incredibly weak to Jacques Desmoulins. I am incredibly weak to that character. Like, she is my type in terms of, like, everything. I love her. Okay, the mask is off. We're fucking.
I was gonna say, you look like you were like really warm with that. Like,
it would have been quite warm, but also I wanted the mask off because my partner is delightful, and they came over and they made this delightful veggie pasta for me, and that is how I am currently spending.
Homemade food for the Muffler Man?
Yeah!
It's never happened before!
Oh my god.
How can this be?
I know how to cook! I cooked last Sunday!
There's no... wait, last Sunday as in, like, 3 days ago, or last Sunday as in, like, 10 days ago?
I would like it on the record that he knows how to cook way better than I can. For the record, I can only make pasta. It's the only thing I know how to make.
He looks so fresh and clean. Is this what homemade food does to a motherfucker?
No, this is what therapy does to a motherfucker.
He's all like, he's like clean shaven, his hair looks brushed.
No, yeah, this is what therapy does. Also, a partner that will text you in the morning when you wake up reminding you to brush your hair.
Oh, yeah, I still gotta do that on my own, but that's all right.
Also, real quick, Ninja Cat, thank you for the 8 months. Use Paris, please. We can use a Paris. I'm fine with that.
When is the cooking stream? Oh, are we gonna do a fucking Shokugeki stream?
We could do a Shokugeki stream. I used to
that
do
would be
like
crazy.
I used to technically do cooking streams. This stream way back in the day used to be we would play long JRPGs while cooking stuff in the slow cooker. And we had 2 webcams set up for it.
That's kind of crazy. That sounds hype as fuck.
Let's fucking go, gamers. Alright, real quick. But hello, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? This also extends to you, Shane. How are you doing? I heard you said you were eepy.
I don't know what's going on with me. I think maybe I just like ate a lot of food and it made me sleepy. But let me think about it. What did I have for dinner tonight? I made some quesadillas, but I used these tortillas that my parents left behind. They're like carb smart. Those fucking things can't hold fuck all, dude. The texture and stuff is so fucked up that, like, you know, normally use cheese as a binding agent in quesadillas, but the cheese just slid right off. What did I eat? What went into my body that melted cheese does not stick to? I don't know. I regret it.
Melted cheese is the glue that holds together society, and yet it can't even hold together a simple fucking tortilla.
That tortilla, I don't know about it, man. I've had carb smart tortillas sometimes that taste like they just like, oh, there's a replaced ingredient here or whatever. Sometimes they're kind of good. They're almost like a little sweet. You ever had like, oh, they don't have Olga's in your, like, anywhere you've ever been, right?
I don't think so, no.
It's like a restaurant. I don't even know how to fucking describe it. They do like gyros and wraps and stuff, and like their pita bread is like got this like real like I don't want to say subtle, but like a very like subdued like kind of sweetness. It's really tasty, and it tasted kind of like that. These tortillas were not that way. They were like I don't know. I don't even know what they were. But I made a mistake. I thought I was. I mean, I gotta eat them anyways because you know me. I fucking hate wasting food. But I'm super bummed out. Those quesadillas were. I mean, I did my best with what I had, but man. And then what else did I have? I think that was. Oh, I had a banana.
Ooh.
And then I had a PBJ toast because I was feeling like having a good night.
I'm feeling real fucked up because chat, for those that don't know, because you mentioned a banana, I'm a big fan of the Super Eye Patch Wolf, who has also begun streaming a lot lately.
Hmm?
He told a story about how he was going to a burger joint with his dad, right? And they drove like miles to get to this place, only to find out that it was closed, and like he was hungry as fuck. So his dad gets out of the car, sees that the place is closed, and is just like, oh. And according to his words, which makes me think he made this shit up, he pulls a banana out of his pocket, splits it in half, and then gives it to baby Eye Patch Wolf, and then they drive back home. And I feel in my heart that this story might have been a bit, but I don't know because I can never tell with this motherfucker.
That sounds real as fuck, honestly.
That's the thing. It does sound real as fuck.
That sounds like so fucking perfectly mundane.
Yes, but just enough. Like, the idea of someone legitimately keeping a banana in their pocket to me is so deranged.
But okay, we got in this huge okay, so I was in the marching band in college, right?
Yes.
And I accidentally ignited this insane debate in like the marching band like Facebook group or something, because people were giving us shit because we just kept our bananas like on the coffee table, right? And they were like, "What's wrong with you? Where's your banana bowl? Or you need a hanger, or blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, guys, they're literally fucking wrapped, okay? They are a wrapped fruit by nature. And people thought it was atrocious that we just kept our bananas on our coffee table. And so we got in this huge debate over it and shit. But why am I bringing this up now? The banana in the pocket. I mean, it sounds like it would work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think it's so funny that you get there, it's closed, you just kind of like look at your feet for a little bit, you pull out the banana, split it in half down the middle like an ape, and here you go, kiddo. Here you go, kiddo.
We're gonna make our way home to watch Garfield and Friends. I'm assuming
John Arbuckle.
I'm still so very tempted at some point to buy a John Arbuckle cosplay and use it for evil.
The way you described that bit to me last time just made me kind of worried about your mental health more than anything.
Wait, my mental health?
Not my mental health. You were like, yeah, what do you think? I just buy a John Arbuckle costume and then I just like wear it and like be sad and degrade myself on stream for 4 hours. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Are you all right?
No, look, man, it's avant-garde. You just wouldn't understand, dude.
Look.
People say I'm gloomy, but I listen to hip-hop and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually kind of like Jean Alter or whatever the fuck her name technically is in Samurai Remnant.
Where is?
I think.
Baby girl. There we go.
Which one? Oh!
Let's do it, gamers.
What is this? Is this an AOE writer? Or no,
she's a single target writer.
We're never gonna win. We're never gonna win. Why the fuck is Lartoria a Lancer instead of a Rider? Is there an Artoria Rider yet?
There is an Artoria Rider, but it's an altar.
Oh, Lartoria Altar is a Rider?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's like the summer one, I think.
Summer Lartoria. What the fuck is going on?
Don't worry.
Our variations have variations.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. All right, so
Ryder
we're gonna put Ryder Liz over here, and we are gaming. Once I throw One
I could
thing.
gaming.
I know I am prepping way too hard for what will be a simple story quest. I do not give a shit. I just want to have a setup and vibe, because I have the good fucking craft essence now, finally. It only took me 20 years. Finally, I have them all.
After all this time.
After all this time.
Hey, Shiro Day is on Friday.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're fucking me.
It might even be tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, or I think it's on Friday. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and I immediately forgot about it.
I have had an idea of something I've wanted to do for Shiro Day for over a year. It's real simple, but it's something I've been wanting to do.
The clock is ticking, Yugi.
Oh, what do you mean I gotta put away everything else I'm doing and fucking hop into my vocal booth? Anywho, we got Holmes here, Yug. Check it out. Sherlock Holmes, contestant in the Kaiba Corp Grand Prix, as seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4.
The way the cadence of that Joey Wheeler was dangerously close. Yo, Mr. White.
Yo, okay, so here's the thing, Mr. White. Joey Wheeler and Jesse Pinkman are actually the same character, yo.
Chili P, that's my special brand. I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is really fucking good.
I need you to crawl out from up my ass. Can you do that for me?
Anyways,
oh man.
Anyways, Sherlock Holmes, this person.
Yes.
I am told this person will be here for a long time.
Yeah, so you will have a character that will not die for the foreseeable future, to my knowledge.
Can I trade Sherlock Holmes for Da Vinci? A soul for a soul and all that?
Soul for a soul.
Just take my Sherlock! Take my caster! Take anything you want! Just give me back my Da Vinci!
Shane. It's okay, Shane. Death is not forever. It will be fine. One day
Can I
that
trade?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if I could trade my alchemy to bring Da Vinci back.
I mean, we could go and do like the first episode of Full Metal Alchemist together. I'm willing to give you my arm and leg.
Instead, can we just give away Holmes? Whatever. Okay, bit is over. Let's start reading.
Let's do it.
You must be Miss Remy, and she is Miss Kyrielite. She is the servant Swan Song. This is the first time I had to say this. Swan. He is the servant Tawara Tota.
Wait, can I inherit the height? Wait, as in you want to be as tall as Holmes is?
How tall is Holmes?
I don't know. Knowing Nasu's height on his men, he's probably a manlet.
Could be.
Because, like, they talk about how Ryder is, like, tall in Fate Stay Night terms, right? But I think she's only, like, 5'9".
That's like an inch taller than me.
And, like, Shiro is shorter than her.
Well, Shiro also grows, like, another... Isn't Shiro, like, barely 5'7"?
Yeah, Shiro's barely 5'7". He's a
Shiro
fucking
grows
manlet.
fucking, like, 6 inches by the time he's fully grown.
That is true.
If he gets plenty of sunlight.
Oh, as if I were Edward Elric, can you inherit my height? Maybe. I keep forgetting that in comparison to a lot of the other people that are in my space, I'm actually kind of tall.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Edward Elric also grows really tall by the end of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, though.
Yeah, because there's some weird plot contrivance where it's like, something to do with his brother is keeping him short.
It could also just be the fact that Edward Elric is 14 during the events of Brotherhood. Not all of us finished growing by the time we're 14, but
I fucking forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does not act like a fucking 14-year-old because he's been through some shit.
I remember there was the last thing I want to say about Edward Elric before we move on is I remember there was a post a while ago. It's like Edward Elric was like a state licensed alchemist by the time, like, you know, he was 14. What can you do? What can you say? And somebody's like, hi to my dad.
Oh, that's right. He became a state alchemist at 14, but the majority of the plot takes place when he's 16. That's right. Because there's like a 2-year skip after he becomes a state alchemist.
Large if true.
I mean, it's
Larger
not very
tree.
large because he's still quite short.
Many people grow after 16, just not me. Anyways,
We're moving right along here.
we're moving right along here. Real efficient. He is the servant Tuaro Tota. What if he talked like Sholmes? I don't know what Sholmes talks like.
I mean, in the live dub that we did for fucking Great Ace Attorney,
He sounded very prim and proper, with a very slight British accent the entire time. Is essentially what we did, if you wanted to do what Mr. Noel Drive did. But that is up to you, my friend.
I'm probably gonna change this guy's voice at some point, but we'll see.
I say
find out he's
do your best.
do your best. All right. And that is, well, what a surprise. A knight of the round table is also among you. Among us, even. Wonderful to meet you, Sir Bedivere. As we share a homeland, it's hard not to feel a certain familiarity with you already.
Sorry, I had to cough. And then I had to remember that I'm the protagonist right now. How did you know my name already?
Yes, he did it! Okay. Why? Elementary, my dear friends.
Yay!
Yay! Hey, Gale.
There it is, that famous line of his. This man is the real Mr. Holmes. Hello, Gail. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Keep fangirling.
Oh, no, we'll do.
I like to think that Mash and Susato would get along swimmingly.
They would absolutely get along swimmingly.
You and I have already made contact. Before we met face to face, we met through information.
What the fuck are you talking about, Jesse?
In London, you managed to safely acquire the information I left at the Mage Association, right? It was just paperwork, but it must have been worth £1,000 to you at the time. I gathered only the necessary information and arranged it so that it'd be easy to read. At that point, you must have accepted me as a collaborator in the shadows.
This dude put together a fucking evidence.zip file and just put it in a fucking library, and he's just like, okay, we're homies now.
True. I wrote a Wikipedia article that you use. That means we're tight, right?
No, exactly. Also, Gail, now that we're at the pro tag, we can chill for a bit. How are you doing?
Daddy had a rough day at work.
Who is Daddy? What is this? Did you just call yourself Daddy?
Oh,
That-
Daddy, do you want to talk about it?
Daddy's angry! Get
No.
back here now!
Nah,
Kitten can
it was.
be here for
I'm
you,
sorry,
okay?
Pookie Bear. You made me really frustrated at the time.
That's
the only thing I can
you
think
say,
of now.
You saying that I think of Mash, and then I think of Shane being disappointed because of the mixed signals. Anyway,
Big mixed signals.
Anyway, no, it's quite fine. I had some very weird customers at work, which I'll mention later.
Oh boy.
But it was pretty fun. It was pretty funny in hindsight, but dealing with them was a pain. Anyway, yes, hi.
Whew. Well, at this point, if you want to, you can. I will say one thing: you did miss the bit. I bought a. You know what? I can just show you. I can just show
There you
people
go.
again. I have it right
Bring it
here in
up.
my filing cabinet.
Hold up.
Bring out the chains!
I need to open the stream on Twitch. Let's see.
This person did.
Wow, this thing fits with headphones on underneath. That's actually, quite economical, I could say. I only paid $1 for this mask to become Hassan of the mid-level Twitch streamer.
Oh my lord.
Honestly, not a bad deal, if I must say so myself.
So good.
You are obligated to just voice any Hassan from here on.
Not every Hassan, please. Only the first Hassan is this particular, this manly, this rugged, if I must say so myself.
You know what? Fuck it. We work with that. We ball.
Exactly. They do say that we ball in some countries.
Oh, God.
Okay, let me get this
all right,
fucking.
All right, Grandpa.
Wait, what just happened? I blacked out for like 10 seconds. What? What? Chat, what happened? You imagine that's how Papyrus from Undertale talks? What if I told you that's how I learned what to do that voice?
Of course.
I learned how to do that voice because of the fact that I was doing a dub for fucking Undertale, just kind of fucking around, and I wanted to know in my head what they sounded like.
Was it you or somebody else who's telling me every single Papyrus sounds the exact same?
No,
matter
yeah.
who does the dub?
Every single
but every
Papyrus
Sans
is
sounds
Skeletor, every single Sans is Patrick Star.
No, that's absolutely correct. It's partly the character itself. It's also partly just because of the fucking sound that they use for the text.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's just like you are like
custom
funneled
Robo
toward
voice
it.
prints.
Yes, it's exactly like custom Robo Voice Prince.
Oh my god.
I'm remembering like the Chinese restaurant owner, and like in hindsight, that was kind of crazy how they did that. To be honest.
Fuck.
Oh,
You
no,
remember?
Sans is some guy from Boston. I don't know about that one, Yog.
I'm trying to remember if I could imitate that. No, I can't. I can't
Mixing,
right now.
mixing together Skeletor with Brooklyn is so fucking difficult for me because it's like I keep trying to do British and Brooklyn at the same time, which is just like what, Brooklish? Britlin? Hey, you, we're going down to Brooklyn, eh? Fuck.
He was just a fucking Yankee, man.
Oh, okay, there's a skeleton in my house? Yeah, dipshit, there's one inside me. That's just how it works. There's a skeleton in every house, unfortunately.
False. You're forgetting about the thousands of unoccupied homes in the fucking middle of nowhere in America.
Okay, you know what?
You
That's
haven't checked
fair.
the walls.
That's
You haven't
fair.
checked the walls. You don't know.
Yeah, it came free with your fucking body. Alright, so, I'd say, if you want to, Gale, you can introduce yourself here. We can do it after this chapter. It's up to you. Either way, pick your poison. You can either continue and make your choice here, or tell everyone who you are.
What's up, everybody? My name is Gail Rivera. I'm a professional indie voice actor, and I hate life. Anyway.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm currently suffering from wisdom tooth removal, so hey.
Ah! Well, now that you mention it.
Yeah. Anyway.
But which choice are we making here, Gale?
Now that you mention it.
Alright, so we do got the wisdom thief.
Yes, he said something had organized the information before he looked it up. So that was your doing, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, had I made it too easy to understand, Makiri would have noticed. Makiri, whatever. I arranged it so that it would only make sense when a wise person with a true purpose searched for it.
Wow.
In other words, well, never mind, I'm not gonna say that would have been stupid. You needed to know it in order to solve this murder case, and not just be a passive bystander.
See, if you were simply using ChatGPT to find the information, it never would have come up.
I have a story to tell about ChatGPT when we get to our next battle.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Murder case?
Satsujin something, I don't
William,
know.
murder case, murder case, murder case. Yes, it's a murder case, and on a scale I've never experienced before. The complete murder of the primates by means of the incineration of humanity.
Oh my god, they really just pulled that. That's how they pulled it!
I just imagine a Great Ace Attorney prompt where they always have the animations that play out before the beginning of all of the cases. And it's... Oh my fuck. I want that animation of the entirety of humanity burning to ashes and Holmes just monologuing it the entire time, because that would be so fucking funny.
Just the fact that's how they fucking reference primate murder, I can't.
That's so strong.
Yes, indeed, a mythological murder case. Obviously, I'd appear. Did you guys want me to keep on picking up Bedivere? I forget why I picked Bedivere
You
up.
picked up Bedivere because, like, basically all of your characters had died. But
Such
you
is
do
the
have
way.
Holmes. I keep having to hold back from calling him Sholmes.
I'll take Bedivere back.
You can have Bedivere back if you want, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
No. I'll take him
All
back.
right, take it away.
He was on loan anyway.
All right, take him back. I don't want him.
Remy, Lady Mosh, I hate to interrupt, but who is he? Holmes. I don't remember a knight by that name.
Just thinking about fucking Holmes on the Knights of the Round Table is so fucking funny to me. Holy fuck. I have no segue this time, but Goku 5555565 Thank you for the follow. I think you would make a good Knight of the Round Table. There's my segue.
There's your segue.
How sad. It's true that I never attained knighthood. The person who recorded my efforts, however, did.
So the person who recorded your achievements was a knight? Milady?
Yes, Sir Bedivere. Mr. Holmes is the most famous detective in the world. His class is probably Castor, right? He is one of the true forefathers of all detectives.
Oh, bitch! If only you knew.
Oh,
He
if
should
only...
be a welfare Lancet student.
Oh my god.
Oh, if only the monitor was alive, the doctor would have been overjoyed. And I am especially moved as well. Sherlock Holmes was real.
Can we get much higher?
In other words, oh jeez, I've what?
First of all, fuck all. Yes, Bullet fucking hates. Oh.
In other words, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's novels were biographies by Dr. Watson.
Sorry, I'm rearranging some tabs and plugging in my laptop right now because that's, you know.
Daijobu, do your thing, Home Slice.
Watson's side job. If it makes an innocent girl so openly happy, then our work was well worth it. Who the fuck is this guy? Every Sherlock Holmes I've seen is such a different fucking character, dude. There's like fucking mad like Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock Holmes. There's Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes. Discombobulate. There's fucking Sherlock. There's Horlock Sholmes, and then there's got to be at least a couple others.
So, like, I feel like the one thing about Sherlock Holmes that all of them always have in common is that he's always an eccentric in some way, but the way that he is eccentric is always fucking different.
Did you guys ever watch Sherlock?
Did you all ever watch Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century?
Yes.
Let's go! Let's
Yo,
go!
You guys ever watch Hype Mike?
Hype? As in Hip Mike?
Yeah. The bullet summoning circle. Say the incantation.
The bullet summoning circle. You mentioned Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century, Hypnosis Mike, or Gundam 00, and bullet will appear.
Oh my god.
Isn't there also like the parrot Moriarty or whatever is like an anime?
What was it?
Moriarty the Patriot? Yeah.
I apparently can't read.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century mentioned. We're winning.
Anyways.
Dog, Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century, to this day, I think is the biggest bop of an opening theme of all time. But I digress.
I digest.
Shane McHolmes, you may digest this.
I did already read this line.
I am so.
But I
so
can read it
apologize.
again.
No, it's fine. We were all thinking about Watson's AO3.
But, Miss Kyrielite, my true identity, my essence, is slightly different from what you may think. This is how we talked, I've decided.
Okay.
And sad, but that is not the purpose of our gathering here today. Very sad. I cannot yet accept your case, Miss Remy.
Oh. You can't?
Why the fuck not?
Mr. Holmes, you appeared in person without even a disguise, so
Oh.
I assumed...
She's so sad. What a good fan. You're very aware of my personality.
You are
Great.
always a prick, that's true.
Oh. Phew. I would very much like to cooperate too, but there's a case I must solve first. Sir Babbage asked me to do so. Oh, yeah. He only had a little bit of reason left in him, just a speck, but it was like a glittering star. Is in exchange for that.
Oh, yeah, I had just enough sanity left to talk to my good friend, Sherlock Holmes, the real king of the ring. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, that's Savage. Wait, I keep forgetting. Is Babbage Hogan or Savage? I keep forgetting.
He's Macho Man.
Okay, he is Macho Man, so
Yeah.
I was correct. Because Hogan says brother, and Macho Man says, ooh, yeah.
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 Although they're easy to mix up.
They're
and
so
pretty
easy
funny.
to mix up, but like you don't
Remember,
want to
Hulk
mix them
Hogan
up
has
'cause they hate
has
each
an
other.
enemy type in Persona 3 based off him.
That is true. That is true.
Until that case is closed, I cannot make ties with Chaldea. But that is not a vital problem. I'll leave the battle to you heroes. And turn down my game. Just kidding, I'm leaving it. I am a detective. I have no interest in justice or honor. I just solve mysteries. That is my duty.
It's exactly the Holmes I imagined!
In other words, he just beat us to the punch?
Yes, that's exactly it. Although I did activate the pitfall and invite you all.
Fucking this motherfucker activates bottomless trap hole. Mash is lucky she has exactly 1,500 attack points.
Ah, man, Holmes as a trap tricks player actually pisses me off.
Holmes is a trap tricks player. Nah, he would play Labyrinth. He would definitely play Labyrinth.
I don't know what to be more upset about. You'll help Remy, but won't join us. Is that right?
Yes, I came to this institute in search of knowledge. The old man of the mountain must have talked about needing to know everything, right? In that case, you should head for the central area of this institute. I, too, have business there. It is far from here, about a half-mile underground. The path twists and folds over itself, much like a labyrinth.
Labyrinth mentioned, baby!
Labyrinth mentioned David Bowie. I'll show you the way there, and you'll eliminate the traps with your strength. It's quite the efficient collaboration. Now, let's hurry. Infinite knowledge awaits us.
I think you mentioned it, Slayer, but I cannot remember to save my life. David Bowie's Magic Balls and Bodysuit Holmes. Oh god, no, please. Anything but that.
We seem to have ended up teaming up with Mr. Holmes. Are you sure about this, Remy? Our objectives are the same. I see. I suppose I've never been good with people like him. He reminds me of Merlin.
I see.
Master! A magical energy response! Something's coming. It's the same as in London. It's an autonomous magical familiar.
It seems the defense mechanisms are still active. I was white and right to wait for your arrival. My existence is currently in flux. There's no way I can fight. I'm counting on your success.
I'm a little glitchy witchy, and it's causing me to feel quite rumbly tumbly to my tummy, just like fake and gay. Thank you for the follow. I definitely am a huge fan of the term fake and gay.
So, you had mentioned earlier something about AI not being able to solve a mystery.
Yes.
One of my coworkers was telling me that he was watching somebody trying to play through all of the first Pajama Sam game, just trying to explain the context to ChatGPT and just doing its best. And it took several hours, but eventually did work out.
Yes.
Now, keep in mind that Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish, those are children's games.
Yes.
And also ChatGPT ain't shit. It is wrong like 50% of the time. It is very silly. Somehow Google Bard is worse. But them's the breaks.
All right, we're just gonna kill Blizzard Donnie.
Yep.
Thank you for the follow. Also, new Fate player. Yeah, basically my count at this point I think is maybe almost a year old at this point. I want to say we're on like 9 months or something. So I'm still going through the story and stuff for the first time. I've just gotten incredibly lucky with my rolls and somehow have a optimal support setup.
You're welcome.
Okay, Gale, I will tell you right now, you paying had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I gave you 2030.
You did give me 2030.
And the fucking new kaleidoscope.
That is true. I did get the new kaleidoscope. The new kaleidoscope has been quite helpful.
I also donated to Mufflerman on his birthday when he got the worst pulls of all time.
They
And then
were
I thought
indeed
if I
the worst pulls of all
ever
time.
donate money again that's not as a joke to get something like Mash X Senpai 5 ever up on the screen,
God.
I am going to specifically say it is not gambling money. You know that part in Drill Bit Taylor where he's like, I'm gonna write right here, not for drugs, okay?
Not for drugs.
Like that. Not for fake go pulls. Just like buy groceries.
All right, here we go. This should be good enough. Also,
Let's
Speckled
see it,
Bear,
baby.
thank you for the 9 months.
So yeah, if you want him to roll, you need to donate money. He is obligated to roll.
Oh my god.
Dude, this fucking...
I had a feeling that you would like that, Shane.
I like that servant way too much, dude.
I
I'm so
fucking
dumb.
love Liz. She's so stupid. Do I need any more FGO friends? I actually have a few open spots on my friends list, I think, now. So if you would like to hop on in, feel free. I actually am, in terms of like supports and stuff, I'm generally fine. However, if you would, if anyone want my friend code, I'd be willing to put that back up on screen for a bit. Let's get this shit. Also,
What's
we
the
got
Atlas
hype train
Institute,
going?
you ask? The hype train?
Avaleta, thank you for the
Choo-choo.
8 months. Let's fucking go.
Hype train. Please donate your money during this time. I'm gonna keep doing it. That's gonna be my pitch.
Gotcha!
Gotcha.
What's the Atlas Institute, you ask? An excellent question, Miss Remy.
I didn't ask that shit.
Have you ever played Melty Blood?
Oh, have you ever
It's an
actually gotten
institute.
these 25 bits? Thank you, Devin. Holy fuck.
25 bits?
That's 25 cents, homie.
Fuck
huge.
yeah.
God.
Fucking Ed, and Eddie. The shit that those guys would do for a quarter.
You would have Eddie who would give up his firstborn for 25 cents being like,
Look,
I need the
look.
jawbreakers, Double D!
Look, the economy was different back then.
A little, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like, imagine a modern day reboot where they're like 25 cents, but it's an entire episode about inflation where jawbreakers are an entire fucking dollar now.
There's, dude,
Oh,
no
no.
fucking way. Jawbreakers would be $2 easy today.
Yeah, and then Eddie's just like having an existential crisis, and Double D is just in the lab trying to figure out how to stop inflation from happening, and somehow succeeds and becomes the politician of like the cul-de-sac.
It'd be like
Yeah.
some incredibly simple solution, but of course we will never do it because America.
Holy shit.
Inflation is, I think, somewhat of a global problem, but we're not here to solve those problems. We're here to teach you about institutes of alchemists built in the Atlas Mountains of Egypt.
Yes.
Yes. It's also known as the Titan's Pit. Smells like a melee tournament. It's one of the 3 branches of the Mages Association dealing with accumulation and measurement. Their alchemy is not at all like alchemy as you may know it, the kind that became mainstream in the Middle Ages. They are progenitors of magecraft, focused on investigating the principles of the world.
You got that all in one go without me having to go on the log. Good shit, Shane.
Correct. I'm on top today. While they are certainly mages, I understand that their magical circuits are rather paltry. Consequently, they do not rely on magical energy to learn the mysteries of the world, instead using a great number of tools, like the Aetherlight.
Why do I say yes like Principal Skinner? So what if I told you I
yes.
could recite the entirety of Steamed Hams from memory?
No.
That skit,
Skinner, I found it, despite your directions.
steamed hams in general has like absolutely poisoned my brain. Do I have to do it? Do I do it? Oh god.
Yeah. Maybe we should make this a channel points initiative. Can we make an impromptu channel points initiative?
I
If
mean,
we
I
can
have
raise-
I have the line reading. If someone just says line reading, steamed hams, fuck it. Have I
Oh,
seen
so
the different
long.
variations? Of fucking course I have.
No, I've only seen the original. I'm a steamed hams purist.
Oh yes, I'm a steamed hams purist person.
All those memes came out, and it just reinforced me to the original steamed hams. Have you ever seen We Are Number One? Yes, but only the original when it first aired on Lazy Town.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I'm huge about anytime I see these different localizations of steamed hams. It's just not it, you know. The localization where they turn it into Ghost Trick, not for me, you know.
Ah, shit. You know, I was just thinking. There was a time where I was going to use something to the format of, like, Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this latitude, localized entirely to your kitchen. I was
So-
doing something like that at work, and I don't remember what it was anymore. But
Oh
I'll
my
have to
God.
put it in my back pocket.
All right, so I guess. Okay, you know
So
what?
You're gonna stand aside.
We'll do this real quick. Steamed hams, but it's FGO. Well, I'll turn this into an animation in the fucking video, I guess. So here
All
we
right,
go.
you got this. I will stay quiet while you do this.
Ding ding. Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions. Oh, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Oh, we gods! My roast is ruined! But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Oh, delightfully devilish, Seymour. Seymour! Superintendent, I was just, stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me? Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? Ooh, that's not smoke. It's, steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. Woo! Superintendent, I hope you're prepared for mouth-watering hamburgers. I thought we were having steamed clams. No, I call that steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. You call hamburgers steamed hams. Yes. Hang on. Steamed hams. Oh my god, it's been actually this long. I am a fool. I'm a failure. 1 second. Yes, it's a regional dialect. Fuck. Okay, no, I'm a failure. It's over. Never mind. It's donezo. Give me just a second. So, Superintendent, I hope you're prepared for mouth-watering hamburgers. I thought we were having steamed clams. No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. Fuck. Okay, no, it's over. It's over. I used to know it all from memory, but it's been so long. Put up the Super Smash Brothers failure. I guess we're moving on.
Nah. You just get the "You Tried" star.
I
It's
do.
alright.
I definitely get the "You Tried" star. What's up? The evil has been defeated. I'm gonna relearn it now. No.
Oh God, I love Bullets commentary from the
Oh
back.
fuck. I remembered literally everything past that. It is that one oh you call hamburgers steamed hams? Yeah. Yes. And then after that, I just go completely blank on like one segment, and then I just remember it's a regional dialect. What region? Upstate New York. Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard of the phrase steamed hams. Oh, not from Utica. No, it's an Albany expression. I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones that they serve at Krusty Burger. Oh no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe for steamed hams. Yes. And so you call them steamed hams despite the fact that they're obviously grilled. One thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second. Of course. Well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis! At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. Seymour! The house is on fire! No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights. Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham. Woo! Okay, there we go. I got it. I remembered
Oh my God.
it. It took me a second, but I remembered it.
You did it.
We sat through all of that.
All right, so I went from having the "You Tried" star to like the bronze medal. Oh, I did forget the help, help. That is true. I do remember the cadence of it. All right, my apologies, chat. I failed you. I hope I unfailed you. So I guess now at this point, here we go.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay. In a way, these tools evolved similarly to scientific progress. They treated pseudo-spiritrons, souls as energy that could be observed and manipulated. This led to homunculi, life forms that possess magical circuits.
I can pull up the friend code once I'm out of the cutscene. That is the general plan.
We have no need to become the strongest. We simply have to create the strongest tool. And so we made Elon Musk. That was their motto. True to their words, they created many weapons. They created many weapons. In the world of magecraft, they are called the Seven Taboos. The Atlas Institute created 7 weapons capable of destroying the world. Kind of dickish of them. Realizing that they had reached their limits, they sealed them away. There's still many theories about why they decided to build such weapons in the first place. The director of the Atlas Institute was given the title Atlasia? How would you pronounce that?
Atlasia mentioned.
Atlasia mentioned.
Let's go.
I'm waiting
God,
for
it's Robert Downey Jr.
Discombobulate. I saw a wall plate on the way here. It said Zepia Eltnum Atlasia. Eltnum
mentioned!
He was likely the last director. There seems to have been a successor designated, but the name wasn't recorded. The directors of this institute would always go mad, and as a result, they created forbidden weapons that would destroy the world.
Just like me.
Guess. It's also possible that they would try to prevent the destruction of the world, fail in the progress, and then go mad as a result.
Jesus Christ.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Regardless, this place is a storehouse of mystic codes, unparalleled anywhere else on Earth.
Also, what up, Joey?
Hey, Joey. Although in reality, it's more like a disposal site. The alchemists of this institute would constantly invent things. They were treated as failed creations, and a mountain of terrible weapons accumulated. This is like a +2 iron sword. This thing sucks. We're headed to the center of that. What do you think? Do you understand my summary of the Atlas Institute? Do you want me not to repeat myself?
Why is it called the Titan's Pit?
Good question, lad.
Do you know the Titan that held up the world in Greek mythology? His name was Atlas. The name may have been influenced by his story.
There's also a story about how he shrugged, written by a crazy libertarian.
That is true. I was going to make a joke about that, but I hadn't read the book, so I didn't think I'd be able to make a good one. Fuck. I've lost my streak. I've heard that it was also called the Atlas. I've heard that it was called the Atlas Institute because it's in the Atlas Mountains. A simple reason for naming it so. The origin of alchemy at the Atlas Institute is tied with the progenitor of magecraft in Egyptian mythology, the goddess Isis, also known as Iris, the Greek goddess of rainbows. But that's not important now. The connection may be why the Institute appeared in the territory of Egypt in the singularity.
They fled on the ground to study magecraft. No wonder I've never heard of this group of mages. However, I don't see any students. Did the Atlas Institute fall to ruin prior to this time?
No. As far as I've been able to deduce, the Atlas Institute was active from the BC era up to 2018 AD. They killed Eltnum in Unist. There aren't many people here then.
Eltnum went into Unist, and so the Atlas Institute just perished.
In shambles. No, I shouldn't speak based on assumptions. We'll know for certain when we reach the center. An underground academy filled with mysteries. A research facility created with unknown techniques. Is its true identity an ideal shelter? Or merely an enormous tomb? Let us hold hope in our hearts and press forward to see the truth. reach out to the truth.
Well, I
if you will.
face out, I hold out, I reach out to the truth. All right, real quick, I have to go handle something. I will be right back. But
Okay.
for the people in chat, let me pull up. There is my user ID. Feel free to grab that. I'll be right back.
Flood him. You have 4 spaces to fight for. Fight for it. Fight well.
Gail, are you? Did you see that? Are you a Grand Blue player in any capacity?
Used to.
What about GB Versus?
I do plan on getting Rising.
Okay, so apparently there's going to be another demo, maybe this weekend, another beta, and I'm praying with all my heart that they reduce the throw tech window by like at least 10 frames. Did you hear the throw tech window for that game at the first beta was 40 frames?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need to be that lenient? It's already hard enough to try.
You have to be sleepy. Like, literally, it's longer than a gold throw in Uni. And they say if you don't tech a gold throw, you're sleeping or you got TRM'd.
It's already so easy to block overheads in that game. Why the fuck would you make grabs that lenient?
You mean left, right?
What?
Okay, so GB Rising changed overhead, so now that every character has high-low rekkas.
You're kidding.
No. Every character has high-low rekkas. They got rid of the big flashy overhead button and replaced that. I think that's now the dash button. They did a lot of crazy shit. So I play Zeta for very obvious reasons, if you know me. And which is stupid because that character is not at all what I normally play. But so because they added, so every character now has dash attacks. Every character has high-low mix in their auto combo, right? So what happened is because there are now dash attacks, Zeta's Spear of Arvis, which is basically Beast Cannon, which used to be 6-6 or 2-2, is now 2-3-6. Which means her Fireball is 6-2-3, unless you're using the simplified controls, which people are fucking mad about.
That's so, what the fuck? That's so weird.
It's very strange, but I don't care if I can just press R1.
Wait, so if her fireball's on a dragon punch, what's actually her dragon punch again?
She doesn't have one.
Reversal?
No. Zeta does not have a reversal.
Damn.
She has like a parry that I still don't know how to use after like, I don't know, maybe a solid 10 or 15 hours like playing the character. I don't understand if it has block properties or not, but basically she has her 2-1-4. It puts her in like this parry stance, which can follow up with A, B, or C, and they all do different things. But yeah, she just doesn't have a DP, which is honestly is probably a good thing for me to play a character without a DP every once in a while. Why do people get pissed about simplified controls? So let me explain in chat. Let me explain to you the argument here. Grand Blue, the original, had access to simplified controls. You could still use the R button, but the drawback was because it like made it easier, it kind of guaranteed that you would be able to land the move very easily. It would put an increased cooldown on the move. And so basically it was like, okay, like if you knew you could win with a wake up DP and you didn't even want to like fumble the input, you could just do like down like R1 or whatever, like down special, whatever you want to call it. They removed that. So now there is no reason not to use the simplified controls, and some people don't like it because it kind of takes away that that feeling of like, oh, I've improved, my execution's gotten better. The way that a lot of people described it, including like very prominent figures in the fighting game community, like Raito, who's the composer for Melty Blood and Uni, was like the fun part about playing Zangief is learning the inputs. Like it's fun to do the inputs and get like the sick throws and stuff. So when I think that like simplified controls, I'm all for them and they're great all the time, but I definitely understand the other side where it's like something is lost here by like removing that kind of like thing to improve and grow on and stuff.
Yeah, they do that shit with fucking Dragon Ball Fighters too. Like how when you go in air combos, you do auto combo because of the fact that it repositions the character so you can't drop it.
Yeah. Like Tono.
Which in my opinion, at that degree, kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's like Tono or Saber Rapid Beat. Terrifying. There's a reason why grapplers
I
have
promise
180s
you, your
or
nog will be
360s.
safe.
Because they're very funny.
Scout's honor. I
Is
used
that
to
like
be a
eggnog?
scout. Yeah, I have the honor of the scout. I wasn't an
This
eagle.
is some
but
Red
you have
Muffler
the Cub
lore I
Scouts
didn't
honor.
have before.
I did not know
A year.
Boy Scout.
The-
Devin, that's
doesn't
a good
matter.
point. Or is it Devon?
Good.
Devon, that's a good point. Rapid Beat for I think so. I learned how to play fighting games mostly by leaning on Rapid Beat a lot in Type Lumina.
I need to hang on,
Um,
guys. I might
and-
have to go save my cat. 1 second.
All right, Devin, got it. But basically, when you lean on Rapid Beat, it makes you have to get really good at neutral because you need to win neutral like literally 10 times to win. Maybe 8, but it's
My cat tried.
my leg.
My cat tried to kill my partner.
First of all, he tried to kill himself. I'm over
True.
here slowly.
It's either
closing
me or-
the
it's me or
refrigerator
him.
door, hoping he'll back up. He's just sitting there. Just sitting there. And then when he
Yeah,
comes, this one right
Yeah, the only
he's
thing
like,
I really
"Shit, Dad's coming."
don't like
Falls
about
out of the fucking way.
simple inputs nowadays is that sometimes the game can get so simplified that it's very hard to even think about trying to mix up someone naturally. It's just like, okay, now I gotta work with this and try to find a new
Right.
way.
Oh,
Like, I
we're
fucking-
talking about simple input discourse.
Yeah, like how in fucking Dungeon Fighter.
DNF.
You wanna know the easiest overhead to fucking do on Slayer? You do back H and then you fucking immediately do a fucking cancel and hit light because he's already in the air. That is it.
Oh, good lord! I have so many friend requests. I don't know what to do. Lizard?
And it's just
Okay.
like that's my only reliable overhead. That sucks.
I think that in general, like early Grand Blue Versus did have that problem where like it was the execution, the mental stack was relatively low compared to some other games. So you had things like people were watching your cooldowns and stuff constantly, and like it was so zeroed in on by players because it was fairly simple. And I think they wanted to take Versus or Rising and move away from that by adding a ton of extra stuff, which is why they have Raging Strike, which is why they have every fucking Rekka, every auto combo is now a high-low Rekka, which is why they have dash attacks that are high-low, why they have like new moves for some characters and so on and so forth.
Dead ass. I want a new Blaze Blue to learn.
All right, real quick. Now that I'm back, so the thing I guess that I should bring to the attention as to why I was called away, my apartment's kind of a shithole, right?
Oh.
Because it is literally a garage that was repurposed into a living space, and so there's holes all over the place.
Wait, really?
Oh.
Some bugs apparently got into our cabinet and ate through like a bunch of the stuff that was like in paper, essentially, like oatmeal packets and shit. And so
Bugs ate through paper?
yeah, bugs eat through paper.
Hmm.
Yeah, they'll eat the paper itself. Yeah, roaches eat cardboard.
You have cardboard boxes in your attic?
That's incredibly
That's
ass.
like a termite.
Yeah, it's horrifying. But essentially, we have a bunch of bugs in the cabinet that we're going to have to deal with at some point. And I'm generally fine because most of my food is plastic wrapped and sealed because I'm fucking been paranoid around here lately because Texas is wild. Thankfully, it's not roaches, but like it is one of those things where definitely we'll need to talk to the landlord at some point because I think my landlord is actually a decent guy. Like one of 5 decent landlords, you know? And then, in general, if I tell him about it, he'll be like, oh yeah, no, I'll get it fixed right away. Where he has like a British name, but a Southern accent. It's very funny.
Wow.
How's it going? My name's Hawthorne.
No, yeah, basically. The name's Holmes. How you doing today? Anywho, that's about all that happened. I think that's been enough digressions. I will say, I can go through and definitely delete some people at some point. I just don't know who, because most of my friends list is pretty active. We'll work on that somewhere.
It's nice to meet you there, Gordon. My name is Alabaster.
Well, hello there, Alabaster. It sounds like you're live and ready to go. So let's get some of that Bedivere better gone.
Yes, sir. Anyway. Oh yeah. By the way, you were unmuted, so we heard some lore that I never got to hear. I didn't know you were a scout.
Yeah, no, I unmuted myself on purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I was a Cub Scout for like a year.
It was a Cub Scout. Oh shit.
And I got hella badges, and then I was trying to get my roller skating badge once, and I remember slipping and falling in the skating rink, getting a really bad case of carpet burn, and crying my eyes out.
Yeesh.
Call me Mr. Rock Festival. Call me Mr. Ash Ketchum. I got hella badge.
It wasn't like actual carpet burn, but like it was a solid floor, but I rubbed like essentially this skidded all over it real rough, so it was essentially carpet burn.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Ah, yeah. All right then. Let's move on.
My partner, all they say is, "I worry about you sometimes."
Just sometimes?
Just sometimes I'm impressed.
Hi, Bullet. Anyway.
Still, the layout of this place is rather complicated. It's more of a
That was
maze
said
than
in
an
this chat.
academic institute.
Yep.
Who said it?
That was Shane that said it.
Oh, you know what?
No, it was Gale.
It was Gail that said it?
Hi, Bullet.
Oh, Gail says hi, Bullet.
Yeah. I already said hi, Bullet, like way earlier.
Okay. Let's do this. It's time for live
All
dub.
right. It's live dub time, baby.
The path splits in two as we descend, but if you look behind you, it's actually three. It's built like an optical illusion. It's as though...
Indeed, it's built to confuse those trying to leave. Entering is simple, but exiting is forbidden, just like the Catholic Church.
Fuck you.
It's not like it's to protect against theft. That would be the opposite, right? So why did they build it this way?
Because they are more fearful of people leaving than entering, just like the Catholic Church.
Just like the Catholic Church!
Dude, look at that. He's got the air fryer face right now.
Oh my
The
god.
Atlas Institute was a group of geniuses. They immersed themselves in various research in their own independent workshops.
Is this just one of those Twitch streamer houses?
Oh no.
No.
There were no taboos here. One would not be rebuked for creating any weapon, no matter how inhumane. However, there was one condition. What was created here could never be brought outside.
We don't have an Albert Einstein servant yet, do we?
I don't think he's way too young.
Einstein? No.
The youngest servant, as far as I know, is technically Neil Armstrong in like one of the Crazy Fate spin-offs, like Ironjar or something. But I think that besides that, it's probably Tesla or Edison.
There's Tesla, there's Edison, I mean, there's fucking Voyager.
But Voyager's an inanimate object that's made that doesn't really count in my opinion. It's not a
Oh,
person.
come on, it's Voyager is literally baby.
That was the great principle of the Atlas Institute. For over 2,000 years, they stubbornly kept it to this rule. Dickheads. An exception would be the 7 contracts created when the Institute was established. The Atlas Institute promised to cooperate with only those holding these special contracts.
Also, yes, there is Eris and there's also Nightingale.
I'm sure this agreement caused headaches for generations of directors. Their contracts arbitrarily made by their ancestors, after all. They had recovered 4 of the contracts by 2000 AD, but the whereabouts of the other 3 remain unknown.
These dates feel very specific. Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry to stop so abruptly, but there are more defensive mechanisms. I expect you can handle them. Thanks!
He really is pulling a fucking Da Vinci, but like instead of it being spaced out, it's one Da Vinci info dump after the other.
True. It's like she never left. There was another story I wanted to tell, and I already forgot what it was.
I forgore. I forgot that I needed Castoria. Whoops, it's fine. We're just gonna do this. We'll just blow a load right here.
Why? There was no reason to say it like that.
I mean, I know.
Because he can.
I can. Also, yeah, Sherlock Holmes is a piece of shit, and I kind of love him for it.
He's kind of just like a male failwife.
You mean a fail husband?
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. He is literally so androgynous. He's like if a man and a woman had a child. JJK fans on something.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, so kill.
Good.
Did she say Tochigeki?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn, it didn't kill. This is what I get for forgetting I needed Castoria, or that I needed to move Arash.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, you can get the NP or not. You get the MP for him, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Altria's fine. Altria's gonna get MP. I said Altria. I feel like throwing myself off of a cliff. We don't
I
need
feel
to
like
talk
throwing
about
you
that.
off the cliff myself.
Alright, so here we go. We're just.
What? What cliff?
He's out of Altria.
So what if Koyon swapped in for another Koyon?
It's like that fucking, like, when you play early Pokemon, somebody sends out 6 of the fucking early game rodent.
Yes.
Except it's a fucking threatening ass boost monster.
Alright, real quick, we're gonna do this, and this, and then I'm gonna go off screen for just a sec. Be right back.
Okay. He has killed himself for the 5th time in the day.
That might only be the second Stella of this stream.
Okay, shit. I thought you guys did more than when I was gone.
We were not particularly efficient at that moment.
That makes sense.
No more delays.
Oh my god, look at that Nero sticker. Incredible.
You to stall with your lives.
We can stall. Alright, chat.
How?
I'm gonna need oh, there's a vote I wanted to make here. I need to start writing down things because I always have these ideas and I always forget what they are by the time they become actionable. Vote on who's best waifu? Okay.
We should vote on what fucking servants Nick takes on the fucking missions now.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
I was gonna say fuck his entire comp up.
No, because we gotta get through it no matter what.
I know. Might as well make it fun.
Let's not have waifu wars. Let's fight, baby.
Tamama or Nero? Okay then.
This is tough. These are 2 really great servants. I love them both dearly.
I'm gonna say Nero because Tamama Aria just makes me want to punch her in the face.
Have you played that game?
I played the entire fucking game, yes.
Why do you still feel that way? She's just baby.
Because she has a lot of free real estate for my fist.
Free real estate. Okay. I guess. I like her. I think she's a little bit of a menace, but like
I don't like her too. I just don't like her too much. I understand the appeal, and it's not for me.
I would use her more if I didn't like Rogue Caster as much as I did.
I did like how her story ended, though. I really did like that.
There's a CG that you get late in the game with Kaya and Rogue Tamamo. Or not Rogue Tamamo. Well, I guess technically Rogue Tamamo, but Arya. And it's like a 10 out of 10 CG, I swear to God.
Is this the one where she's like staring out the window?
She's peeking in while Kaya's cooking. She's like,
Nero clears.
it's so close. It's so close.
No, you motherfuckers.
Big
No.
Nero appreciator here. I just love Nero. I like Tamamo.
Yeah.
I like them both a lot.
We got 48 of you motherfuckers here, and Nero's losing. What is wrong with you?
I'm only 47 now. The conflict is too much.
Damn it.
Oh!
Oh!
50-50.
Come on. Your emperor needs you.
I'm trying.
No.
It's tough. Tamamo
what-
doesn't seem as interesting as Nero to me. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like Tamamo has like a lot of comedy going for her, which lends itself well to Fate Go writing in general. But Tamamo is kind of a menace in Fate Extella, and I would assume Fate Extra, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't played it.
And Extra, her only goal is just being the perfect wife for you, and there's kind of nothing in the way of that except dying. So, so it's like take that as you will. Fate Extra CCC, they add a lot of funny stuff though.
I'm waiting for Extra Record to come out. Very excited to play that with my 7-year-old son.
What?
I don't have any children, nor am I married.
I had to like question everything. I know.
I'm not dating anybody either. That's the joke.
Okay, I understand.
Sakurai's writing kind of hampers Nero for me. Is that a Fate Go writer? Nero is a narcissist tyrant, and I love her. That's the correct answer. That's a pretty solid analysis of her character. I'm so fucked up. I'll observe Nero doing Nero shit, and I'll be like, damn, I wish she was real. And then I remember that Nero is supposed to be a historical figure. I'm like, I'm stupid.
Hikaru Sakurai is the guy who wrote for
Rome. Wait, what?
Oh wait, it's a woman. Yes, she collaborated with Type Moon on Fate prototype fragments of Sky Silver, Fate Grand Order mobile game, and the Muso game Fate Extella.
That's cap. Fate Extella is peak fiction. I wish Fate Nero were real. That's kind of real. There's not as like, so a lot of times there's like characters that's like, oh my god, like anime girl, like I like this character. I don't know if I would say like, oh yeah, like this is a waifu for like, there's a lot of reasons, but like Nero, it's like
she wrote Rome. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I remember. I think part of the thing with Rome Nero though is also that it's not servant Nero.
Bitches. Oh, I apologize.
We got bitches. We got bitches. We got diamonds.
All right, I'm
Was
back.
it that hole?
Oh, I have to
it
vote?
wasn't back.
Hang on.
Yeah, you better vote wisely.
There's no way. There's no way.
We have voted. Oh my god, it's like almost neck and neck, but Tamamo
It's
barely.
so
Voted
neck
for
and neck.
Nero?
Oh fuck.
I love how you fucking stay silent.
Oh wait, who did I vote for?
You vote for Nero, didn't you?
I think that your vote should be a private affair, and discussing who you voted for is just like the violation of my rights. You asking me that, you know? But do you really wish to know who I voted for? Because I feel like if
Nero.
I say something, it's going to influence the
don't
chat.
Say it. Don't say it.
Nero.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'll let you know my vote once the poll is done.
Look, half of your active viewers have voted already. They're just waiting to make this freaking go worse.
I knew it. Muffler Man's gonna be up all night.
I'm not gonna be up all night because it's 40 AP for one event node. I'll be fine.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I'll be
Damn.
fine. But
Damn,
real
what the
quick, as to why I had to go out real fast.
Okay.
So having a feminine presenting partner, my partner had to park kind of far away from my house, and they were afraid, because it's sometimes very difficult to be feminine presenting walking outside at night.
Especially in Texas.
So I wanted to make sure, because I'd forgotten they'd parked far away. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna walk with you real quick, just to make sure that nothing bad happened.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Woo. But sorry for the delays, everybody, but now we are back to our regularly scheduled grand order. Shane, you may take it away.
Miss Remy, having watched 2 of your battles, may I comment on your leadership?
Lizard Donnie, real quick, you said Detroit. That's all I need to know.
Oh no,
What
yeah,
about Detroit?
exactly. Fucking that shit sounds scary as fuck.
No.
No.
How unfortunate. You seem to know less about me than Miss Kyrielite. In a word, it's dog shit.
Sherlock Holmes cannot be silenced, has no self-restraint, and doesn't care about bothering others. This is the I always voice my own deductions.
Then why did you ask?
Anyway, Miss Remy, to be honest, I'm quite surprised. Your fighting abilities are unbelievable, but they're still only secondary to something else. The root of your strength lies in the style of your contracts.
And then you look at those contracts, and they have, like, the nicest framing, and they're written out in full calligraphy.
I'm sure there's no precedent in history of a master with connections to so many servants. You fucking whore. An even more shocking aspect is the length of time that this has continued. Normally, servants are only summoned temporarily and only for a particular battle. Perpetual contracts like yours are... your own are unthinkable. Yet it doesn't seem like you have any particular secrets, Miss Remy.
Nice.
Let's
In
see
other
Paul
words-
Allen's contracts.
Personal.
In other words, what?
Please be true. No. By the way, Miss Kirielite, it would appear you still don't have full control of your noble phantasm. Why is that? Is it something beyond your means?
What a motherfucker! What a motherfucker!
Yes, I still don't know the true name of the heroic spirit who transferred the... Bleh. Yes, I still don't know the true name of the heroic spirit who transferred this power to me. Sorry, talking is difficult sometimes.
How, by this point, has she not?
That's not it. The true name isn't a big issue. You've simply erred on which foot to set forth on. But be at ease. You will have the solution soon. Given the information, there's nothing I can't uncover. No, that was rude of me. That sounded like bragging. There are some things that even I don't know. Right now, we're fighting with another mystery. The true identity of the King of Mages, the culprit behind the incineration of humanity. I thought that was Solomon, we already knew it. I have almost no information about him. Every corner of time has his tracks, but none of these seem to tie to King Solomon.
So as in, they're saying they're Solomon, but they might not actually be Solomon.
Yeah.
If someone had seen the King of Mages firsthand, I could have asked if there was any resemblance to Solomon. But of course, there wouldn't be such a convenient witness. I have no choice but to continue inferring from information. That's
Oh
not
my
inferring
god, that poll could not go any better.
Oh, Lord.
I think
Oh my god, you
the real
bastard.
waifu was the friends we made along the way.
There is no right answer, guys.
No, you start a war like this, it needs to end. I don't accept truces.
My man only wants bloodshed.
I'm not even the waifu guy, and I think this is bullshit.
I'm not the waifu guy either. I just like it when people get excited about characters they feel passionate about.
True, actually. Well, let it be known that I own figures of both of those characters.
Fucking commission a piece of Tamamo and Nero just doing the fucking MVC2 handshake.
Oh my god!
I thought you were gonna say something a lot worse than
Also,
that.
that's
so I'm glad I
Marvel's.
didn't
That's
do
the
that way.
that's the Street Fighter versus X-Men. The Street Fighter versus X-Men handshake.
Oh, the Street Fighter vs. X-Men? Never mind.
Yes.
I've seen the King of Mages.
I've known the King of Mages.
You are such a vital witness? Then please, tell me everything!
No.
What did he look like? His voice? His magical lineage? And most importantly...
Did he look like a bitch?
Tell me more, tell me more! What are your impressions having directly met him?
What does King Solomon look like?
Any discomfort, anything out of place, a sense of discomfort would be the most important key. Try to remember, no matter how trivial it may seem, was there anything strange about the King of Mages?
I remember what he looks like, but...
So do I, but I'm not able to share those memories with you. The recordings are all covered in static, too.
One thing about his appearance.
Did he look like a bitch? Something missing? Oh, fuck, I missed it. Something missing? Missing, you say? For a human who had never seen the King of Mages before to say such a thing. He must have made an oversight, trivial though it may be. An oversight that, though unintentional, was enough to arouse suspicion. Miss Garielite, I'm sorry, but could you draw a sketch as we walk?
Oh, sure. Let me just get out my notebook and put it on my giant fucking shield.
I'd like a picture of the King of Mages you saw. Normally you'd be cursed for even making an attempt. But here in Atlas, they'll likely have perfect measures against outside curses. No harm would come to you.
This is the equivalent of when Maximilian Pegasus was painting the god cards, and then the ancient Egyptian gods started cursing him and his company and started killing people.
Is that
God.
why his wife turned into a fucking rose
That
and
is
disappeared?
not why his wife turned into a rose. That was actually completely unrelated.
Okay.
The reason why his wife turned into a rose was that it was a clever metaphor for her catching an uncurable disease.
I really hope we get to see the sketch and it's like the shittiest thing imaginable.
I also hope that.
It
Okay.
looks like those Wanda posters from Tales of Symphonia.
Yes!
Yeah.
I understand. I'm no artist. I struggle to draw stick figures, but I'll try to draw what we saw. And may I also say something, Mr. Holmes? I didn't sense any discomfort like my master did, but what the King of Mages said, how he acted, it wasn't consistent. That was what seemed out of place to me. He was sometimes violent, sometimes calm, even totally indifferent towards us at times. The changes all seemed abrupt to me.
Tell me more in detail. What kind of conversation did you have with him? And have you ever heard of bipolar disorder?
That fucking raised eyebrow was so good.
I see. Thank you, Miss Garielite. That was very useful information, enough to inch a little closer to the true identity of the King of Mages.
Why is he just the Rock?
Good point. That is very much that eyebrow.
Why is he just
Inform
the
me.
Rock?
J-A-B-A-J-A.
Holmes gets the microphone. Shut up, bitch! Oh my god.
What can I say except...
Oh my god.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Guessing from your conversation, the King of Mages is akin to a mirror.
A mirror?
Kagami. Correct. A mirror reflects those standing before it. A mirror that shows the nature of the person speaking to it.
Huh?
If someone vulgar speaks, he answers just as rudely. While if someone wise speaks, he answers with equal earnestness. Huh. He responds to the cruel with cruelty, and to the calm with benevolence. It's not that he lacks his own sense of self, or that he has multiple personality disorder.
All right, just throw away the bipolar disorder joke. It just doesn't work.
Another one for the trash pile. Just another Shane joke. He's just not confined to one single ailment. Alignments. Freudian misreading. No, it's the exact opposite, in fact. That's his nature.
The fuck? Why is these two?
Because they were there.
Yeah, because they were there, and they're like one of the only people that. Because when Hans Christian Andersen was being a shithead, so he was being a shithead. Mordred was being a shithead, so he was being a shithead.
Uh-huh.
Who do we like more? Yeah, fucking let's go. I mean, Anderson was mean, so.
I think I was quite mean, honestly.
Oh god, you made him Weevil. I hate you.
Exactly, I did.
That was probably the worst suggestion we've ever received.
And it was one of the few that I actually acted on.
Yeah.
Because my Weevil is kind of dog shit, but it's one of those things where I have the confidence, so even though it's dog shit, it doesn't matter.
I actually
A
kind of
lot of people were really upset about it.
I actually kind of like Anderson, so yeah, I'm upset too.
You should be. You should be.
But he said he isn't interested in us. He said life has no value. Same, bestie. I don't think anybody who was present thought that way, though.
That's exactly it. That's the part I find frightening, Miss Kyrielite. No interest in humans. That is the truth for the King of Mages. As proof, he has already destroyed humanity. He's unlike the Lion King, who seeks to destroy this era. He has already won, which is precisely why he has shown his true form.
Would that make Kiara Rex Raptor? No, Rex Raptor would be the girl that turns into the actual fucking dinosaur.
I think that Kiara, from what I understand, needs to be impaled. Of course, he would have no interest in us. It's because he has already moved on to his next project. Project? How the fuck do you think he would say that? For example, suppose there's a desk here with a project labeled Incineration of Humanity sitting on top of it.
Very specific project, but go on, Holmes.
Uh-huh. He finished that project long ago. Now he's at a different desk, ready to start anew. God forbid he used the same desk. What the fuck? Normally that would be the end. Humanity wouldn't even have the option of fighting against him. However, a miracle occurred. It goes without saying, but that miracle was Chaldea. Although it's simply a minuscule space remaining at now uninhibited desk.
To the King of Mages, incinerating humanity is already a finished project. You're saying that's why he has no interest in us?
Yes, to be precise, it's because he's occupied with his next task, whatever you think he would say. What frightens me is the true nature of that next task.
Just pick one and roll with it.
I don't know what I want to do. I miss Nero. Listen well, you can say that this case was the perfect crime. Nobody could prevent the plot from occurring. We were completely defeated, unable to even make a move. A detective works after an incident occurs, after there are already victims. Even if I deduce the truth behind the incident, I don't have the power to undo what has taken place. But you do, Miss Remy. You have that power. The King of Mages doesn't believe so, which is your one and only chance to overcome the demon's crime.
Alright, fade to black. Scene. We did it, gang.
I guess that's just the end of the fucking section.
Yep.
All right, let's get my dinosaur going. I don't have
Oh, 17 pieces on the floor. Shikito knows a dinosaur.
Oh my god, is fucking Shikitono gonna actually just be Rex Raptor?
No, wait. Do we wait, hold up. We should actually have that servant that is a dinosaur.
I should technically have that on my supports. Hang on though, we're gonna.
We should
Baby
just get
girl
that
has outstayed her welcome.
We should just get that over the bit.
Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
Are we doing it real quick then?
What are we doing real quick?
Let's go to our support. Let's go
get
to
the dino.
Berserker. Let's find ourselves a dinosaur.
Where the fuck is she?
We should have one on here.
Some good berserker choices here, but not what we want.
I think we're shit out of luck for right now, fellas.
What is it?
Oh, yep. SOL, baby.
I forget. Hold on. Was she a berserker?
Yeah, she's a berserker.
Huh.
Single target Buster Berserker, if I recall.
Rejoice, everyone. We're nearly at the center. Many answers await us ahead.
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone.
Oh my god.
The old man of the mountain sent you here for 2 reasons.
Oh my god.
The first relates to this singularity, to gain knowledge about the Lion King's objectives and his sacred lands.
She's a dinosaur. You think she'd be a fucking archer?
Yeah?
Might as well. The second relates to all 7 singularities. In other words, a part of the mystery behind the incineration of humanity. I'm prepared to answer both of those. However, before that,
God damn it!
We've got to eliminate the defenses, right?
no, I have a warning. No, more like a declaration. The greatest reason why I appeared before you is that the peering eyes of Chaldea cannot reach you here.
What?
Let me tell you in advance, I do not trust Dr. Roman.
What the fuck?
Fuck that guy. Guys, Roman, I don't know. They're sussing him out a little bit, this singularity.
Dog, there's nothing but the Romans.
He was like fucking like compliant with like Mash's extremely inhumane experiments. That
But
was like
look
a
at
big
this baby boy. He would do nothing wrong.
No, baby boy.
He would do nothing wrong.
You fucking like Oberon. You treat Oberon like I treat a net Fire Emblem. It's fucked up.
Oberon is a baby boy who has done nothing wrong.
No.
You literally.
He made the comparison to a net from Fire Emblem. You have already lost this war.
You guys, this is not a very well-known fact comparing to my affinity for Reen, but like Annette is my second favorite anime girl. It's just a very different kind of affection, I think. Like Annette is my child, my #1 baby daughter.
He likes VTubers. He's obviously not. He doesn't like VTubers. VTubers didn't exist yet.
Who is Majimari then?
Majimari is just an internet idol.
Wait. VTubers have existed as early as 2016, and Fate Grand Order takes place in 2019, right?
Fate Grand Order started in like 2014.
No. The game itself takes place in 2019.
I thought the game. Yeah, no, I thought it started in. I thought the game chronologically started in 2014, as in the story.
No. I think the story. Let me look it up. Chat. There's no way chat doesn't know this answer, right? The story is 2019.
Oh, never mind.
2019. Yeah, no. VTubers exist.
You guys thought Majimari was an idol?
Well, you know, VTubers IRL at the time didn't really exist.
It doesn't matter though.
No, but no.
Technically,
Majimari,
the first VTuber was like 2007, I believe.
Majimari wasn't a VTuber though.
Anywho, we're just gonna. There we go.
I'm being pinged.
I hate you for what you just fucking posted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate this. Link that in chat. I hate this.
I hate this.
Link that in chat, you motherfucker. I hate this.
All right.
No, hold up. I need to take a walk.
Hi, 私はバーチャル YouTuber 絆です。
Actually, no, hold on. I won't take that walk just yet.
Yeah, they're going for a walk right now.
Yeah, we're taking the baseline for a walk here. Frankly, I think Roman is a fucking narc. Hey, this looks kind of like...
This is a mediocre craft essence. We're underground, but there's a Sky Master.
This place is the size of a city. I can't believe they were able to build such a vast structure here. And this sure looks like an academic institute, all right. They have everything necessary for humans to live their lives. This would help their students keep sound minds, even if the sky was artificial.
Oh. That obelisk in the center is the Atlas Institute's greatest recording medium, a pseudo-spiritron calculation engine dubbed Tri-Hermes.
Hey, is that a fucking...
Oh, is that a fucking Melty Blood reference?
Hey, yo, that Melty Blood reference, it's a recording device? Is that a Neumann on the fucking magical circle?
Oh my god.
A U-87B?
Is that a U-87B?
Nobody's gonna get that except the three of us.
You go up there and it's just like,
Nah, it's just a 103.
Hey, yo, but...
TLM 103 industry standard.
Wait, in the summoning circle, is that a Studio Bricks?
Fuck Studio Bricks, dude. They're so expensive, and apparently now they're like, hey, just so you know, AI is the future.
No, I got that email today. That shit was so disappointing.
Dude, I
Yeah.
can invest in a studio brick, and I'm so sad just because like I live on the second floor. And I don't trust this house. I'm so worried just goes through the floor with how heavy it is.
Did you say you bought one?
No. I could buy one, but I'm so hesitant.
Don't do it. It's. I'm gonna be 100 with you, Chief. Studio bricks, I think it's like $13,000 or more. My studio that I built here might have cost me like $600, and that was for like 600. Yeah, 30,000.
No. They're about like around 4,000 to 7,000, depending on where you get it.
Yeah, well,
They're
whatever,
like
that's
really
not-
high, top of the line ones that are
Here's
like
the thing.
super expensive.
They're so expensive and they are not perfect. You still have to do extra treatment for them, and they're heavy as fuck. I just don't think it's worth it. I think you'd be better off building something out of wood, even though it's a little more work. That being said, Trismegistus and Chaldea was based off it.
Actually, I think Trismegistus is just based.
I already got these fucking sound blankets. I don't need shit right now. Anyway,
I'm saying, yeah.
that's the original.
And then
Who
suddenly
says
Faust
that an
just
imitation can't
appears.
surpass the original?
We both made two completely different jokes.
A hypocrite and a fraud.
Is that Faust Guilty Gear in the distance?
Oh my
Indeed. The one sent to Chaldea is merely a copy.
Oh my god, the fucking sky.
It is a photonic crystal, a philosopher's stone, an out-of-place artifact that cannot be created through science in the present world. Now then, we've already acquired the access rights. Normally we would just ask the staff, but as you can see, this place is completely uninhabited. I feel a little sorry, but we'll just have to use it without their permission.
Yes, but I wonder why the staff aren't present.
They're dead, Mash.
Dead? What does that mean?
Oh my god.
I haven't seen that episode of The Simpsons yet where they touch upon the lifespan of Homer and how he's going to die one day and how he has to come to terms with that.
Sir?
It may be buried in... No, go ahead, Holmes. What were you saying?
Once we're done here, I think we should play through a quick 80-hour JRPG called Persona 3.
Can we watch The Simpsons instead?
No.
For MASH, I would say yes immediately. I would. Oh my god! Also, I mean, how many episodes of Simpsons are we talking? 80 hours?
Yeah, I mean, how many
I
seasons
had to
are there
choose
right now?
80 hours of-
34?
You're not leaving the chair.
You're gonna
I'd
be
do
one of
it
those
for her.
fucking YouTubers that's like, oh yes, I'm going to review every single episode of The Simpsons. You get to season 12 and you're just turning to dust. But Mash is still smiling the entire time, so you have to keep going. I don't know. I'm wondering what Mash's media literacy is like, actually. Would she just, like, continue to watch it and be like, wow, that's so cool?
Oh my god. In this episode, Bart got an elephant master.
Oh my god, Bart is joining an esports team. He's a streamer now. It's so trendy. Ah, I love it. You know? It may be
I would
buried
do
in
anything for her. I would watch The Simpsons for her, I swear to God.
It may be buried in sand, but all the equipment seems to be operating like normal.
The answer's obvious. This is Atlas in 2018. Huh?
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 In other words, the one from your time period.
What?
Huh?
Atlas from our time? Now that you mention it, Da Vinci said something like that. Something about how in Egyptian territory there's a foreign object from yet another era. It must have been this.
I believe so. The mages may have been incinerated, but the Atlas Institute itself didn't vanish. Now, let's get to the main issue. Tri-Hermes contains recordings of all events.
All events?
It also has a giant fucking mecha, apparently.
Oh.
Since we aren't the alchemists of Atlas, we wouldn't understand everything it contains, but the simple truth, we should be able to understand the results, although it would be like looking at a mathematical equation solution.
Peeping isn't a good hobby, you know.
Please, there's no way I've had sex in my life, nor do I have any interest. That's not what I'm doing. I'm only interested in the honest truth. I would never do anything so shady. The only thing that excites me about... the only thing that excites me is the truth itself, not personal lives.
something.
Hey, Holmes, I have a mystery for you.
Okay.
Can you find the clitoris?
Oh my fucking god, we're moving right along.
We're moving right along. Now, try, Hermes, soaring bird of the underworld, answer my fucking question! Tell us of a certain incident, erased from all records and descriptions. The Holy Grail War that occurred in Japan in 2004. I fucked that up. All right.
The Holy Grail War? Don't tell me you mean Singularity X.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, show me the fairest tsundere of all.
What? Well, the director did talk of a Holy Grail War held in Singularity X, but is it X or 10?
It's probably X, right? Because like day X.
Maybe.
Means the first day was the first singularity.
I would assume so. Are you saying that's the truth behind the incineration of humanity? The true origin? Shiro fucking Emiya?
Oh my god.
Swords. No, it's not the origin, but it is an important factor. The Holy Grail War. That is a grand ritual where heroic spirits are summoned to fight, in which the last surviving mage and servant standing obtain the Holy Grail, in theory. You already know that much, right, Miss Remy? Very well. That ritual did indeed take place in 2004, located in a certain city of Japan, which we are, for some reason, not naming. I checked the records of this war. However, I couldn't figure out what happened during its course or how it concluded.
I mean, which route were you looking at, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, I'm sure we are going to actually canonize that there are 3 different routes in like 6 seconds.
I'm going to fucking...
No.
The only traceable data was from when the Holy Grail War started. The identities of the 7 mages who sought the Holy Grail. Among those 7 who participated, one of them was related to someone you know. Or to be precise, the daughter of that person.
The previous director of Chaldea?
That's right. The father of Olga Marie Animsphere, I almost said anime, the late director of Chaldea. As a lord of the Clock Tower, he secretly headed to that regional city of Japan and participated in that bloody ritual. His name was...
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me? And that's already. It's a little sad it doesn't make sounds while in operation. However, I'm glad to see it backs up my hypothesis. This resolves one of the questions. The winner of the 2004 Holy Grail War in Japan was Marisbury Animasphere.
So Shiro's fucking dead, I see.
Yes.
Hermes recorded that he killed 6 other mages and obtained the omnipotent wish granter known as the Holy Grail.
Wow, so Rin's dead.
No, she wasn't there.
No, she was murdered.
No, she wasn't there.
She got murked.
No.
He killed Shane's waifu?
This is not my wife. I don't know how I feel about it. But...
And that's before the incineration of humanity? Before the race shift was carried out?
Correct. Records indicate Marsbury brought his assistant along to the Holy Grail War. And that having... Sorry, I got distracted when I thought about Gale saying that Reen might be dead. And that having been given special exemption for the following year, the assistant was then invited to join the staff of Chaldea. He became the top of the medical division in his early 20s, so special is the word for it. I'd hesitate to call him a normal person, and that's coming from me.
Oh, yeah, no, I just connected the dots.
Oh.
I just connected the dots right as he said early 20s. I'm like, oh!
Oh!
Do you mean Romani Arkamon? Dr. Roman. He knew the former director before coming to Chaldea?
Yes, and it gets stranger. The personal history of the man named Romani Archiman is unknown. I couldn't find anything about him in records from before the Holy Grail War. I might figure it out if I keep using Hermes, but we don't have the time to salvage data about a single person out of the billions of personal data files updated yearly. But that's the reason why I don't trust Dr. Roman. There's no mistake that he's human and not a mage, but he's hiding something. Something extraordinarily close to the truth.
Oh shit, Gale said BRB. Fuck.
Can I ask something? I know I shouldn't just butt in, but because I'm tired of being quiet, but
I mean, you could boob in
I'm
instead.
gonna butt in because I'm tired of being quiet.
I'm just saying you could boob in instead of butt in. It'd be probably easier for this character.
Listen, Mr. Mufflerman.
Yeah?
It's probably time you learned something about me.
Yeah?
I would rather butt in than boob in.
You know what? That's fair.
Do you think this is pronounced Marbury or Marisbury or what?
I'm gonna say Marsbury.
Alright, this Marisbury guy obtained the Holy Grail, right? What did he wish for?
Who knows? Unfortunately, Hermes doesn't record personal wishes, because of fucking course it doesn't. The only things recorded are results. According to Hermes, Marsbury went on to become a great mage. To the Clock Tower, Chaldea, and the Animosphere family's theories were mostly... To the Clock Tower, Chaldea and the Animosphere family's theories were mostly disregarded.
I love how you said Animosphere. I could hear you smiling.
What did I do?
Was I wrong? Because I thought you were giggling at Animosphere, because that name is so fucking silly.
No.
Okay.
Maybe I was. Maybe I'm just happy to be here.
I'm always happy to be here.
However, that assessment was overturned after repeated successes. The establishment of the heroic spirit summoning system. Experiments that made it possible to not just observe the future, but also use ray shifts to intervene in other time periods. Chaldea was nothing more than an observatory in 2004, but then gained vast amounts of equipment like any other research facility. It's safe to assume that Marsbury wished for fortune.
And the pity system.
Kind of pathetic. He had no reason to wish for the incineration of humanity. Reading the documents, he comes off as a man of good sense. His desire was ordinary, his envy was ordinary, and his love of happiness was ordinary. And that's the type of man he was. In that case, he was either used by a third party, or he stepped into a minefield of destruction without even noticing it himself.
I mean, I know that feeling.
A third party. Like Professor Lev?
Lev Liner was appointed to Chaldea at the turn of the century. That coincides with the time the technology to construct the observation lens, Sheba, was provided to Chaldea. Is it Sheba or Sheba?
It's Sheba.
Cool. Lev Liner was working under the King of Mages. I have no doubt about that. To be honest, this causes me the biggest headache. Chaldea caught the eye of Lev, and he infiltrated it. In that case, there must have been some issue at Chaldea before the Holy Grail War of 2004. That war was just a way for Marsbury to obtain capital. There's a possibility that it wasn't related to the incineration of humanity. With that in mind, I don't want to say this, but it would mean this about Romani Archiman.
No, yeah, I'm listening. What's up?
No, go away. We don't know what he was doing, but he had no connection to the incident. A simple nuisance, a mystery, someone who doesn't really matter at all. That's the conclusion that I can draw.
What's that supposed to mean? That's ridiculous!
Hey, yo, Gale, that timing was fantastic.
Sounds just like Roman.
Yes, that's the doctor in a nutshell.
Personally, I still see him as an important person of interest. You shouldn't tell him anything that you heard here. We can't trust him until his secrets are clear. At the very least, Romani Arkema knows the conclusion of the Holy Grail War and never told you. Isn't that kind of fucked up? Now, that wraps up the facts I wanted to know. Next is your turn. But before that...
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Oh.
As I searched through the records of Chaldea, I found an answer for you, Miss Kyrielite. I'm sorry if this seems like it's just being tacked on, but do you mind if we speak about it?
Did you find Roman's old AO3 account?
You won't believe the things he said about Homestuck.
An answer for me? About Homestuck? Oh, do you mean what we talked about on the way here? About the true name of the heroic spirit who transferred their power to me?
Exactly. I came to a conclusion already, but I had no clear proof, so I spoke ambiguously.
It's Karkat Vantis, isn't it?
No. Who the fuck's that?
I see. I'm the only person that actually knows about Homestuck.
Yes. Maybe somebody in chat is with you. Right. Repeat what you said. But now I can tell it to you as fact. Are you prepared to hear this, Miss Kyrielite?
Wait a minute. There's something for Lady Mash that's something for Lady Mash to discover for herself. We shouldn't be the ones.
Okay, Speckled Bird, I will tell you right now, I read Homestuck, I think, up to Act 4 or some shit, and I'm like, wow, this went from being really interesting to being really dog shit. But I've definitely played with the idea of one point of just reading Homestuck on stream to torture myself and all of my viewers.
No, I must speak my mind. I'm sure everyone has already realized it anyway. Except for Mr. Mufflerman, who has no idea, apparently. Only fools would continue to avert their eyes from the truth. Are you saying that Miss Kyrielite is a fool? I say no! No, Sir Bedivere! And besides, what are you so fearful of? That knowing her true name wouldn't change anything? That it wouldn't help her develop her noble phantasm? I declare that as an unnecessary concern, because... Mass Kyrielite's spirit is already complete. Her fears don't depend on whether or not she possesses a noble phantasm. Also, even if her noble phantasm fails to develop, she'll never stop standing up for her beliefs.
Yeah!
For the sake of what she believes in, she'll muster her courage and fight to the very end.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apologies. I unashamedly flew into a rage. Anyway, do you mind if I speak openly now?
Holmes, this is why we don't take you to Walmart, dude.
I'm gonna cause problems on purpose. This fate was bestowed upon you. The name of the heroic spirit who saved your life.
Master, is this really okay?
There's no way they're gonna say it right now. There's no fucking way.
Of course.
Okay. Although I wish it was something a little more special. Please tell me, Mr. Holmes, my true name. The real name of this shield.
Very well. Then I shall tell you everything, like a true detective would. First off, how did Chaldea stabilize their heroic spirit summons? By being in possession of something that gathers heroic spirits. A seat where many heroes once gathered, a rite of vows called the Round Table. Chaldea processed that relic, using it as a catalyst for summons, and buried it in the body of a fused being. I'm sure you can understand this, Miss Remy, that while the weapon she carries looks like a shield, that's not actually what it is. I fucked that up, but give me a break. That the first servant you contracted with is actually the groundwork for gathering many heroic spirits.
heart is literally a round shield.
Yes, perhaps something of a pun. Something to applaud the Chaldea engineers for. Puns are great. I love them. The core is her holy round... The core of her
roly-poly round shield.
The core of her PBJ Otter round shield is the round table itself. Now, listen well, Miss Garriolite. The second heroic spirit summoned when you were young, the only successful result of Chaldea's heroic spirit fusion experiment. The hero who lamented the inhumane experiments of Chaldea, but stayed in the present world to preserve your life.
Oh, spacebar doesn't work, okay.
The one who entrusted everything during the Chaldea bombing incident. That heroic spirit's name was Galahad.
They just out and said it.
They really just said it. One of the Knights of the Round Table, a holy knight who alone succeeded in the search for the Holy Grail. Oh.
Galahad.
Sir Galahad the Chast.
Galahad the Chad. Of the Knights of the Round Table?
Are you okay?
Buster Wolf. Yes. I suddenly felt weak at the knees. I just had to sit down. Thankfully for me, this table serves also as a good seat. But it wasn't painful or even surprising. I was just happy. I finally know the name of the person who believed in us and helped us back then. I feel so happy right now. I wonder if I fought well enough not to soil his name.
See, it's just as I said. She's just that kind of girl. She never forgets gratitude. Why would she hold any pessimism in her heart towards the one who saved her life?
I'm actually really nihilistic. You have no idea. I'm on TikTok all the time.
Yes, it's exactly as you say. It seems Galahad made the correct decision.
Galahad just seems like the dude.
They were eons apart. They were a different race. But he truly did entrust this to the person closest to him.
Aww. There we go.
Mash became big.
Make our little girl a little bit pixely.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Now will you fucking ascend Mash so that I can fucking level her, goddammit?
No.
God damn you!
Was that a purely story node?
Yeah. No, we had a fight, but like, it was early on, and then we just continued.
Okay.
Yeah, zoom in platonically. Alright, here we go. We need a dinosaur here.
Mash.
Let's find this dinosaur.
No one's packing the dinosaur.
Nah, someone in chat said that they were gonna put their dinosaur up.
Open the door, 4 on the floor.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
I forgot what the servant's name was.
I'm gonna update the list. We're gonna
Their
take a look
name?
again.
I completely forgot it too. Kiji Okoyo.
Yes. I'm zooming. I'm moving. I'm grooving.
Mordred as Ryuko Matoi is kind of crazy.
It's kind of nuts. Okay, yeah, no, there's no dinosaur. Oh well. I guess it's back to Koyan Gaming. It's as if it never changed. Apologies, fellas.
Now, Miss Remy, I'll leave the actual awakening of the noble phantasm to you.
Oh, shit.
But I fear Hermes is not doing very well. One more search and it'll run out of power.
Avalada, I will say, we should be... Hopefully after this we can get it. Apologies.
I should reflect on my actions as well. It would seem my plan to search for enchanting, unsolved mysteries has somehow backfired.
Mr. Holmes?
Please, fear not. It will work, but only one more time. I never miss the truth.
Are you saying that you're gonna fucking die or something?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. The Lion King's sacred lance, Rongominiat. You must know why it exists. Needless to say, I have heard of this name as well, but I have never set eyes upon it.
Rongo Bongo, as it is called in the Yu-Gi-Oh community.
Hermes, show us the truth that lies behind it. I see.
Senpai, it looks like the search is complete. Hermes seems rather useful. Also seems like a pretty good combo ender.
Boo! Boo! The lance that the Lion King possesses. How much do you know of it, Sir Bedivere?
Very little. The king had a number of holy artifacts aside from the sword. I imagine Rongo Miniat is one of them. Even the Knights of the Round Table were not informed of it. Merlin called it the tower at the end of the world. At the ends of the world.
It's a tower's all right, let me tell you.
A pillar of light that's... God damn it.
I got you.
A pillar of light that stands far west of the Isle of Britain. A tower that stands beyond horizon. At the edge of the world.
It's a fucking tower's all right.
I don't get it.
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
Oh, okay.
A tower? But it's a lance, right? I mean, I understand they're both long and pointy, but...
Why are you blushing, Sanzong?
She's that kind of person. She's dirty-minded.
Jesus Christ.
That answer is beyond me, I fear. Mr. Holmes?
There are two lances, Miss Sanzong. The first is the massive tower that pierces this world, the lance in its physical form. It is an indication of the lance's strength. It would seem that it exists as it indeed exists as a tower, but it cannot be accessed by humans.
Yo, what? Roka Brave, what up? Roka no Yusha?
Most importantly, it exists.
I got you, Chief.
It exists at the edge of this world. One can never reach the edge, no matter how much they walk, because the earth is not flat. The tower stands at the edge of this world, seeing all of mankind and protecting it.
Would Lartoria be a flat earther?
Well, never mind.
Huh. So you're suggesting it's a powerful magical tower with a great view?
I forgot you were here this whole time.
I did too!
And the other is fucking this log. And the other lance is that the king...
Sherlock Holmes is
the
rebooting.
lance that the Lion King wields. Think of this as the shadow that this tower casts upon the world. A personal weapon that allows the user to use the skills, the authority of the tower.
So the tower is the main frame while the lance is the terminal?
A great analogy, Miss Curiolite.
God, Mash
The
is a
tower
fucking
will-
nerd.
The tower will continue to exist at the edge of the world, while the lance is held by the tower's keeper. The only mystery that remains is why the tower is pinned on this planet. There is a theory that our world, the human world, is nothing more than a texture placed upon the surface of this planet.
And so singularities are when you forget to install Counter-Strike Source for your mods.
That's precisely correct, Remy. Our understanding as this planet's ruling intelligent life form, the laws of physics as we know it. The texture that results from this understanding is our world, and it is sewn tightly to this planet so as to not be removed. What keeps it in place, my friends, is the phenomenon known as the tower at the ends of the world. And this tower is not limited to the Isle of Britain either. There are several around the world, one of which is the sacred lance currently in the Lion King's hands.
Oh fuck, let me log ya.
The tower at the ends of the world. Now I understand what it means. The king is trying to use such a dangerous thing to... It's like a pagoda! A vessel for receiving faith. I get it.
She doesn't actually get it.
Doesn't actually get it.
But how is that related to the state of the holy city? What does the Lion King intend to do with it?
Fuck if I know.
Fuck if I know. Most likely the Lion King intends to use the lands as the tower. The Lion King intends to create an ideal world at the Holy City by gathering only the chosen ones, whatever the fuck that means. Not simply a pure human being, but one that will always do the right thing, no matter what. According to Hermes' calculations, the sacred lands can store up to 500 souls.
You know, I know I'm mentioning Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot here, right? This is sounding more and more like the fucking seal of Orichalcos.
Oh.
Well, I got you.
The Holy City was built over the Holy Land in a single night. It seemed impossible, but not until you understand why. That city is the sacred land itself. People that were brought to the city have all been sealed inside it. The Lion King claims he is quarantining the pure humans, but the truth is that he is not letting them get away. It is an elaborate trap.
The seal of Orichalcos. Hey, yo, you can get some of them angle shank watch, man.
My God.
Oh my god.
That city is Camelot! The details may be slightly different, but I've no doubt it's Camelot! How could that be turned into such an evil?
No, Mr. Holmes's deduction is correct. That is not Camelot. True, the Castle of Camelot was created by fairies. It's no wonder it appeared overnight. But that's not right. I had a really bad feeling from the moment I saw it. That's the outer shell of Rongominiad. It is not something that will save humanity.
Then, what will happen to all the lives being held inside the holy city? They must live lives of captivity while being protected by the king.
To live or to die, that is not the issue. All those in the holy city will be consumed by the lance.
I don't think any of us have... Wait, Dale is in Dale Gribble? I have definitely done a Dale voice before, but I don't think I've done one in the live dub yet.
That was I like your funny words, Magic Man,
Yeah.
but
Nah, it's similar kind of.
ooh, do I have Hank
progression.
Hill on my list of voices? Let me check.
I'm pretty sure you do, because I've heard you bust it out before.
How am I about to bust?
I'm about to bust.
Oh, it's on there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The Sacred Lance is similar to the Atlas Institute. It's a shelter, Sir Bedivere. However, there is no room to exist as a life form. All of them are being herded as virtuous human elements.
Oh, shit.
Yes, they're fuel for the Lance. That has been the scary part the whole time.
Yes, but I also just saw a line reading, and I'm just like,
shit.
Who reads this? Who reads this speckled bird?
What is this?
It's an Arxis fight quote.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, who reads this?
What?
I feel like
What?
we've all
God
done a
damn
joke
it.
from Family Guy. Like, this is
What
one of
about
those,
Joe?
we'll bust it out randomly and be like, hey, Peter, you need to make sure that you summon your servant, Peter.
It's the fucking Hey Peter is the ultimate walk up. That's the install for that voice.
It's literally, you can do like an okay Patrick Warburton if you always just lead up with, hey, Peter.
Hey Peter.
Oh, fuck.
However, there is no room to exist as a life form. All they're being herded as virtuous human elements.
Oh, we're not doing the line read?
No,
We still don't know who it's for.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm
Oh.
waiting on it from
Oh,
Speckled
okay.
Boyd. I can, however, just do it. I can just take the initiative.
We can all just do it.
Yeah, we'll all do it. We'll all do it.
What if
Fuck
we
it.
all do it at the same time?
Oh, no.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
3, 2, on go. 3, 2, 1, go! To live or die. That is not an issue.
That's not the issue.
Round 1.
Fight!
Kerfuffle.
You're not from Michigan if you've never seen this before.
I'm quite confident in my gotcha, you know. The issue with me is whenever I try to do a Cell, it's always too nasally. So I sound like prepubescent Cell.
Can you deduce this cross-up? Round 2.
Can you deduce this cross-up, gamer?
All right.
The doctor said 6 months. The clock says 90 seconds. Ready? Get fucked.
Get fucked, dude. All right. Did you read this one? Because I'm gonna get us back on track. Let's get this back on track.
Eventually, the holy city will converge and become a single tower. Inside of that tower is a smaller version of hell.
Speaking of Michigan,
It's really kind of nice here.
I mean, there's
The
hell
people
Michigan.
have not been gathered in this so-called utopia to live. They are samples. To be stored for all eternity underneath the Lion King's command, as though displayed in a case to show the value of mankind.
This really is the seal of Orichalcos.
It's kind of fucked up.
This is. What do you mean Nasu saw season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! And went, that's fucking tight?
What do you mean it's all been Time Squad the whole time?
How could this? Whoever's behind such a malicious deed can't be human.
She'll keep them in a case like her Funko Pop collection. The Lion King's conduct, whether good or evil, means nothing to me. He's simply protecting his own people. That much is true.
There's a huge mistake. What are you talking about, Toda?
Let me finish. Now listen. So the holy city has been turned into this tower. Then, what'll happen next? I believe the tower will disappear along with the Lion King's army. At the very least, the mountain people and the Lion King have no reason to fight, because he will fade along with his ideals.
You're right, I suppose. That would technically put an end to the conflict. Technically.
Sanzang, why are you blushing about this?
Shut up! To protect one's own people, it would seem that even the Lion King wants to do that.
You're having erotic thoughts about the Lion King, aren't you?
Don't look at me like that!
Gay, homosexual, gay.
I want to compare breast sizes.
Oh my god.
What a relief to hear. I'm of the same opinion as Mr. Tota.
What a relief to hear. I've always been curious about the cup sizes myself.
What was fucking Maury P?
Oh my god.
Until we see Hermes' analysis.
So you're suggesting something else? That there's a deeper meaning to the Lion King's actions?
Correct. The Lion King intends to turn the holy city into the tower at the ends of the world. Surely you know what that means. When the tower is complete, the entire area will become the ends of the world. In exchange for creating the complete world known as the tower, the world outside it must be destroyed. The Lion King is not simply trying to protect his own people. He's going to eliminate all other people aside from his own.
Welcome back, Trents. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. You can always catch the VOD if you need context.
And that destruction has already begun. The reason this singularity has been an exception within an exception is because it exists nowhere in this world.
I see. Oh god.
You don't see. There you go.
The reason there's nothing on the other side of the desert is because this era has already been separated from human history.
Yes, Miss Sanzang. The King of Mages is no longer the one who's trying to destroy this era, nor the one that created it. The Lion King is willing to sacrifice one of the foundations of humanity to create his own utopia. Only gods may do that.
Murgurgur.
Murgurgur.
Let us return to the surface, everyone. We're racing against time. We need to invade the Holy City before the Sacred Lance is complete. There, we need to confirm the Lion King's intent. I agree with Bedivere. And it makes sense why the mighty skeleton guy told us to come here. We should rendezvous with them as soon as we can. They need to know this.
Almost all the Hassans are gonna be fucking dead.
Yeah, probably.
Why didn't the mighty skeleton guy just tell us the truth? Wouldn't that be faster? Hello?
Don't worry. Hang on.
Oh boy. Is he gonna get the?
Put the mask down.
Man, he really.
The
getting his
man of the
mind over
mountain
this.
works in mysterious ways, young Chinese woman.
Give me my friend back, you fucking shitty mask!
Because Remy needed to come here, or perhaps to the desert itself, if not this institute. Sorry, I gotta take the mask off now. Ugh, what happened? What? Am I good? I think we're good.
Yeah, I think you're good.
No amount of strength will alter the importance of the people you meet. This old man of the mountain still has a few tricks up his sleeve.
Put the fucking mask down, I swear to God.
Remy has a mission to accomplish here. Could that be his true intention? Why do you laugh at me, detective?
Pardon me, was I laughing? If that's the case, then what you are saying is quite amusing. Enough to melt this cold, hard expression of mine.
Could I melt something else of yours that's cold and hard, stranger?
I have a popsicle here if you would like to drink a freeze pop.
Oh, that sounds delicious, actually.
Yes, I bought a pack of 30 of them for like 6 cents.
Oh.
Wait, we have to deal with this on the way back too?
But of course, and this time this opponent is stronger than any of the others we faced. The Atlas Institute does not want people to leave. I thought I've explained this to you. This is the final battle in the underground Lost World. Let's make it count.
Well,
Speaking of counting, I'm going to get water.
go get some water, my friend.
Bombs, candles, you name it.
Oh, speaking of fucking bombs. Oh, yeah, speaking of fucking bombs. We're just gonna... We don't even need Oberon for this shit. Because they gave me a Buster card. There we go. Gaming. And once again, gaming. Shin Megami Tensei first form boss looking ass.
By the power of Grayskull!
Fuck. Great dragon.
I have the sniffles!
Alright, hang on. This great dragon ain't shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh man, loser, why the hell you stunned it if you're gonna kill it in one turn?
I don't think I'm gonna kill it in one turn.
Where's Serenity when you need her?
Serenity.
Oh my god, dude.
Alright, so we're gonna boom. 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 And then boom, boom, boom. She's recovering from her eye surgery.
No.
Nah, that checks out. All right. Here we go, gamers. If this don't kill, it'll be fine. Yeah, I got the full Buster hand.
Oops, all Buster.
Oops, all Buster. It's not gonna kill, though.
Was Rongo Miniad the spear that
That is the spear that killed
Arthur?
Mordred.
Okay. Unfortunate.
No Corian Buster buffs, but it's fine. What the fuck's a class advantage?
Just reminded at the earliest depictions of that fucking scene, it was just a normal fucking spear until they actually decided to give it a fucking identity.
No,
They
yeah,
went-
basically.
They changed it retroactively in the Faco anime adaptation.
Yep.
Or the Fate and Apocrypha anime adaptation.
So fucking funny.
And I love how there's
mean-
no victory quote because Artoria is EP.
That's kind of like me.
Yeah,
Just
same.
like me, for real.
Imagine FF7, Cloud just decides to take a nap on the Buster Sword after he's done spinning it.
Yeah.
That woman has a fucking armored core. Yeah, no, Koyan is fucking great.
Senpai, I see a light at the end of the corridor. That must be sunlight.
In a few hours, the sun will rise.
The return trip was much quicker. I suppose we owe this to you, Mr. Holmes.
Sorry, I just got a Doom just commented on one of my tweets.
Oh, baby.
Elementary, my friends. You must not rely on only your visual senses when inside a maze. Clearly, you do not own an air fryer. You construct a three-dimensional map inside your mind as you proceed, like Metroid Prime.
Oh, yes, Holmes, you've played Etrian Odyssey. Everyone thinks you're so fucking cool.
I gotta be real with you fellas.
Yeah.
I didn't care much for the Persona Q games.
But there is one person that I cared for, and that's Shinoken_1. Thank you for the follow.
True.
Ah, the master detective.
The master of segues. Sajam is not here, unfortunately.
I'm glad to be of service. I'm glad to be of service to you in the end. And on that note, I must bid you farewell.
Thank you for caring about you. No worries, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one.
So Chaldea can't be trusted after all.
True, there is much mystery surrounding Chaldea, but there are others I must chase right now.
Is it an old man in Shinjuku?
Namely, the phantom spirit who... No, I must not discuss this here. If you'll excuse me, Miss Remy. How about a little riddle as a parting gift? The simplest of puzzles about the incineration of humanity. I've been thinking, why 2018? Why now, of all times?
Huh?
None of you questioned it? The King of Mages erased human history itself. So going by the Western calendar, that means the world should have ended before you were even born. However, he went with purging everything in 2018. He altered the history leading up to now. Think, incineration in 2018 and burning backwards into history. Why is that? There's only one logical conclusion. The King of Mages had a reason why he needed to wait until 2018. Let's suppose he exists in 1000 BC. Between 1000 BC and 2018, there are approximately 3000 years. He needed to burn all of it. Do you follow? The King of Mages did not destroy it because he wanted to. He burned it because he needed to. The result may be the same, but we cannot overlook this tiny detail.
Not because he hates humans?
Exactly. How can one bear murderous intent if they do not care at all? However, this is where the inquiry becomes a little tricky. Needless to say, the reason is a complete mystery. One theory is what I've mentioned earlier, that the time frame from the past up until 2018 has meaning. The other is that even King Solomon could not see past the year 2018. King Solomon had the ability to see into the future. And if for some reason he could not see past 2018, then
No future existed in the first place?
the same conclusion at which I have arrived. I can only pray that this is not the case. Now then, I must part ways here. The next time we meet, yes. I hope it'll be in a bustling metropolitan city like London, not in these wastelands.
I hate to tell you already about London, buddy, but you kind of missed that train.
I was there, remember? I wrote the Wikipedia article.
Yeah, I guess. You see, we had this presidential election in 2018, and
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't? Okay. Was it 2016?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't
It's every 4
remember.
years.
Mash coin! Mash coin! Mash coin is on the up and up, baby!
I graduated from college in 2018.
Ah.
That's what happened. I entered the workforce, and it changed my life forever. Ooh.
It's Ozymandias. Check it out, yo. We're about to see some royalty. Alright. This time for sure.
Oh.
Where is the fucking dinosaur? Come on, Yog. All right, we're gonna update the list again. Hot, 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 hot. There are no dinosaurs. God is fucking dead.
Are you? It's a berserker for sure.
Is 100% a berserker. I know this for a fact.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There was Ave. Go back up. Okay, hold up. Their berserker is Nobunaga. Three good. I almost said three good ones, but Fran is not great.
She was at one point.
Might be an all slot. Oh god, I have to go through the all slot. That's a lot.
You can do it. I believe in you.
No,
Yes,
you
sir.
passed it.
I did.
Avalada, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no,
There's no
none of them are it.
dinosaurs. All
None
right.
of them are it.
Guess we're grabbing Paris.
Fate Go is a sham, dude.
Fate Go is a sham. All of my coins.
I don't know who made Fate Go,
But I
but
think
we need to
should
see
Fate Go
if we
to the
can get them to make
polls.
Fate go to the polls. Yo, Ishtar?
Hey yo, Ishtar? Ishtar
Yo,
Gaming?
Ishtar? Come on, let's get another one. Yo, Chloe. No, I can't say that.
Yo, David.
Hey yo, you can't say Chloe, but you can say Weed Dick Energy. Thank you for the follow. You know what? Let's bring... Where the fuck? There the fuck. We'll get an Ishtar as a treat. Why not? Alright, here we go. We're gaming, fellas.
Wait, why do you put Castoria?
Why did it say one of three?
Why did it say 1 of 3? Because it's part 1 of 3.
Why did you bring Castoria though?
Just so I can have an MP battery.
Hmm.
I mean, who else would I have brought?
I don't know if you had anyone else who was a battery and supported Buster. So
Oh, no. I have Koyon, and that's like all I really have for that. I mean, I have Oberon, but I swap into Oberon using the Mystic Code.
whatever.
Looks like the little kitty's happy to be outside again. Of course, I'm happy too. I'm at a loss for words.
He's a dog, you bitch. It was a long.
I was just thinking, like, me and my brother, or like me and like fucking school kids when I was really young, used to argue if like the legendary trio from Gold and Silver were like dogs or cats. And I just thought, like, he's a dog, you bitch. Suicune is literally based off Raichu.
Suicune is literally a dog.
But then what is Entei? Is Entei a lion or is Entei a dog? And then
Entei's a
Raikou is
dog.
definitely a saber-toothed tiger.
That's why they're not cats or dogs. They're legendary beasts.
They have been referred to as the legendary dogs.
We didn't think of the legendary beasts at the time, okay? They were cats or dogs.
They're beasts.
That's a dog, you bitch.
It was a long corridor after all. Looks like the sandstorm died down as well. Most likely because it was directly above the Atlas Institute. This region does not belong to the Sun King, after all.
We don't have time to savor the moment. What a despicable man to await us at the exit. Oh, god damn it! Fucking French people, man.
French people.
Sir Lancelot! Master, we're surrounded!
Your escape ends here. There's nowhere to run. Surrender. We have no more time to waste on you. If you choose to resist, then we will not hesitate to kill you.
Looks like he's serious. Remy, please stand back. A failure of one of the Knights of the Round Table must be dealt with by a knight. But first, I want to confirm something. That is an excellent point. It seems I let the blood rush to my head as well.
The bloodlust boner was a little strong, Betty. You need to calm down.
No. I'm so close to my Blood Knight arc, you have no idea. The Knights of the Round Table all believe in the king. But does that not mean they know what the lance represents?
Yes. If they're following the Lion King without understanding the role of the lance, it makes sense that they would be convinced. They don't know about the power of the Orichalcos.
Sir Lancelot, before we fight, I have a question for you. Do you know what the lance really is? What the Lion King is after?
What?
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 The Holy City is no ideal city. That is the tower at the ends of the world. It gathers the most ideal humans and places them in a cage. And when that is realized, this entire area will disappear. What the Lion King is doing goes beyond what humans must do.
No way.
Sir Lancelot lowered his sword. It seems like even the Knights of the Round Table weren't informed about the lance.
Ah, what the fuck, you dick!
I got you.
I did not expect you to know so much. I suppose that means those over there are privy to the same information.
Lancelot, you dick!
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Also,
I'm not
Avalana, I'm sorry.
All the more reason I cannot let you escape. You would only spread fear where it is not needed.
Lancelot, could you? You knew of the sacred lance, yet you still serve the king? Have you any idea what he intends to do?
Enough! We of the Round Table tolerate no disloyalty to the king. When the city has enough human souls, the door to the tower at the ends of the world will open.
When we have enough souls for the Orichalcos.
That fucking line is such a mouthful, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Put a comma in there, please. Or fucking just short it into the tower. Anyway.
Just ignore the fucking punctuation. It's okay.
There was none!
Yeah, exactly. You put your own punctuation in.
The tower at the ends of the world. Okay. This is what the Lion King announced as soon as he summoned us.
Wait, whoa, wow. Fuck.
And we decided to obey. Based on his ideals, we slaughtered the Crusaders! And decided to become enemies to all in this area. We have done this knowing that what the king is doing is inhuman! Enough talk. If you wish to continue this debate, then you must put your life on the line!
Now I am mad!
What? Milady!
Let's fucking go!
Mash?
You were able to stop my Arendite. No. The shield is presence. Don't tell me you're...
Furious! Although he is no longer within me, I'm sure he feels the same! Which is why I must have you pay the price! Sir Lancelot, stop this nonsense!
Stop this? Are you scolding me?
Forget scolding, I'm disgusted! How can you possibly take pride in your stuff as a knight of King Arthur? If you disagree with the king, raise your case! If the king is wrong, then you fight! That is the heart of chivalry. That was entrusted to you. Only you.
Wait. Just wait! A disrespectful and rebellious tone. And hair that covers one eye.
Yeah, my features are very... My features are very recognizable, just like how you're a wife fucker.
Damn.
You couldn't be.
No more words, Sir Lancelot. No. I challenge you to a duel once more.
Mash?
Rest assured, Master. I will not lose to this person.
Oh no, don't let me stop you. Fuck him up, but what the fuck?
This shield, this armor, this burning heart, they're all crying out to me. Because...
Woo!
Woo! Let's fucking go!
This shield of mine is filled with awesome power! It's telling me to defeat you!
Foe! I'm sorry, that was my foe.
Lady! No. Sir Mash! You look just like...
I am Mash Kyrielite. My true name as a heroic spirit is Galahad. With this flesh and bone I have been granted, I will purge the filth from the proud knights of the round.
And cleanse it in the fires of destruction!
Take this! Erupting, burning shield! And now, Senpai!
There we go, we got it.
Oh no.
You're
She's
screaming.
not even in the rotation.
She's not even in the rotation. I feel so bad. Yeah, no,
She's
you know, we'll
sending
be
now, you're gonna
fine.
use her?
We'll be fine.
So she's gonna send now. You're gonna use her, right?
Probably.
Mm-mm. I heard not very long ago that Mash was still relatively underpowered in the meta.
Really? Hey, yo, Fosbara, thank you for the follow. Is this NP1?
Now-
It's NP1. Okay,
now-
so...
Now here's the thing. That is not entirely right. It's just that they neutered the fuck out of her when you hit Lost Belt. It's pretty bad.
Is
that
Lancelot
like-
dead? Not quite, because didn't know I was fighting Lancelot, so I brought an archer, and I feel like a fucking fool.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh, that didn't hurt at all.
Oh. Oh. Oh, That did way more damage. What is that? A stick?
Wait, what? Yeah, what was that in his hand?
He brought
Well,
out
you know, his
arcade
noble
stick.
phantasm is anything that he holds becomes his noble phantasm.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
fuck.
I want to know what the fuck that was.
It's a stick.
It's just a stick. Makes me so bad. You have no idea.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty bummed out too. Let's get comfortable.
All right,
I'm gonna
here
go
we
brush my
fucking go.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
This gimmick fucking sucks, dude.
Oh, because he's got anti-triangle?
Pretty much.
Oh.
This gimmick fucking sucks.
You could have brought a lancer.
It isn't even that. He's a ruler. All right. You know what? We're just gonna. Bop bop. Boodly bop.
Oh my god.
Lancelot could definitely beat a lot of people with just a stick. Oh my god. I mean, Mash actually does kind of play like Captain America a little bit in Melty Blood, which is funny.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so we got the NP2 anti-enforcement. We shouldn't die. Of course, you immediately hit Ishtar, you son of a bitch. You fucking moron. You goddamn idiot.
Avengers beat rulers. Why do I feel like you recently got like a pretty good Avenger?
I have several of. I have like 2 Avengers actually that I could have used.
You got the fucking censored one.
Yeah. Hi. Also, I do have the backup of Oberon can do some damage to him if he needs to. The way his fucking, like... the way his waist extends just looks so fucking unnatural to me, dude. His animation throws me off super hard.
That's what?
Yeah. Okay, we're stunning
I
him.
didn't even notice.
Oh, yeah, he's immune to stun. I forgot.
Oh,
you fool.
Well, it's been good, gamers.
Oh, I see.
Don't worry, only one person will die.
Do you have Angry Mango yet? Yes, I do have Angry Mango. May you share a link? Yes, you may. Feel free, Lizard. Feel free to share a link.
It's just a link to the entire Lost Note 7 skip.
Okay, they attacked the one person they couldn't do damage to. We're in the money still.
They just did a fuck ton of damage to Castoria, though.
All right.
This
Here
is
we
a Dojin? What, Roragi?
Like a figurine or just like... Is it... It's not lewd, is it?
It's fine.
Okay, cool. That's all I need to know.
It's... yeah.
I like the sound of that. Okay. Well, this is rough. We're gonna deal. Judgmental gozaimasu. Hopefully Lancelot doesn't fucking murder me, but we'll see. We almost got him down.
Oh, man.
I fucking
I didn't
love
realize that Koyan is just Dante Devil May Cry.
Yeah, basically.
Is the gun goddess. For no reason.
Alright, I'm gonna kinda do this. And then...
You might as well just give her the battery too.
No, because she's gonna get her NP next turn. And then she gets an attack buff next turn as well. Because I'm gonna do this.
Like, just blast his ass. Oh,
Yeah, the battery drains at the end of turn, and I'm actually just going to kill him next turn. I hope to God that sleep actually affects him.
No.
Damn it. However, Obi definitely does some decent damage. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. So now... Oh yeah, Koyan ain't got shit. Well, it's all or nothing here, gang. We're getting those critical stars. I have confidence. So we're gonna do this, this, this. Fuck it, we ball. It will kill, trust. I trust. If this doesn't kill, I'm pretty sure Oberon will kill.
Oh.
Never fails! Never fails! Always bet on Oberon! Always! Meanwhile, Arash is just there, and he's like, hey guys, I did all the work. Alright, we're gaming. Never punished.
I didn't even have to die this time.
I didn't even have to die.
Ugh. Your attack is so strong it reached the core of my body. There's no doubt.
Now do you see, Sir Lancelot? If you don't understand after this, I'll smash you with my castle!
That much?
You ever hear of castling? You're about to fucking find out.
Her favorite video game is Castle Crashers. No. It's just as you say, Mosh. I fought a Knight of the Round Table and was defeated. I can no longer call myself a Knight of the King.
You can call yourself a bitch, though.
It's a dog, bitch!
This doesn't clear away my foolishness, but I've lost my reason to fight you all.
Finally, you've come to your senses. Any way you look at it, you were fighting reluctantly after all.
Also, real quick, because I got the line reading, but it was during the fight when I was stressed out.
This shield of mine glows with an awesome power! The back of its blade tells me to grasp victory. Take this, my love, my anger, and all of my sorrow!
There's nothing else there, though. Do I finish it, chat? Do I finish it, or do I blue ball people?
You gotta finish it.
Okay.
Erupting, burning shield!
There we go, we got it. Oh, wait, no.
I feel like we
And
should get a
now,
button.
heat end!
Okay, there we go. Good enough. We got it.
There you go.
Ah!
I feel like we should just have a button that plays Emiya and a button that plays fucking Shining Gundam theme.
Honestly, yes. I definitely need to do that.
It comes up enough.
It comes up just enough.
But still, someone that stubborn accepting their losses so easily. I wonder why.
So, Shorjukin, I had a feeling that was what was going to happen because during one of the Halloween events, whenever Lancelot shows up, Mash immediately just turns a complete 180 and is just like, wow, fuck that guy.
Fuck you, Dad.
Sanzang, Lancelot is... What? Those two are related.
I actually
Illusion
did
of
not.
choice.
I did not know that.
Yes, Galahad is Lancelot's son.
I did not actually know that.
There are a
about to
lot
learn.
of jokes between these two.
No,
Oh my god.
not quite, Sanzang. The only time he seemed like a father was when Galahad was a child. Galahad's spirit origin wants to make that known.
Get fucked.
In reality, the relationship between Sir Lancelot and Sir Galahad was not very good. Isn't that right, Dad?
I wanted things to go well. I'm sorry. Calling me that is bad for my heart. If I'm not ready for it, I'm liable to die from shock.
deadbeat.
What a complicated family background. Becoming a heroic spirit? Being referred to in the way you've most desired.
The hostility and bloodlust must have been neatly and cleanly erased. Sir Lancelot is no longer an enemy, I see. Now, what do we do, Remy? Capture Sir Lancelot and enter the Holy City, or entrust him to the mountain people? That is an option as well.
Entrusting him to them is just gonna get them killed.
Revenge for Da Vinci.
Oh my god.
Revenge for Da Vinci.
You made that choice.
No, I'm making that choice. I'm ripping that
making
choice
that
from you,
choice.
Gale.
He ripped the controller out of my hand and said mine.
Mine.
As I was defeated, my life is yours. However, before that, I want to show you something. A certain place.
Damn! That hits. Holy shit! Holy shit! This really is weirdly parallel to an unsupportive parent of a trans child.
Ah!
Holy shit! Mash just went up like several points for me. Holy shit. I was already really liking Mash a lot, but this in general is so fucking good.
Oh my god.
If I disappear, all my knowledge of it will be lost. More than anything, I would like to avoid that. My unit will escort you. From here, it's only half a day's travel.
He seems to have his reasons. What should we do, Remy?
Either way, we're returning to the wastelands, right?
I understand. But I wonder what kind of place it is.
No, yeah, like this, she is such a character. Holy shit.
A campground? In a place like this? And what's
Localized
more,
entirely to your Camelot?
localized entirely within this singularity?
Yes.
May I see it?
Why are we here then?
It's full of people. Mountain people, desert people, and even people from the Holy Land.
On top of that, this place wasn't built yesterday. You could even say this is a refugee village.
Sir Lancelot, you gave the refugee shelter here?
There was no choice but to send those chosen by the Holy Selection to the Holy City. I was free to do as I wish with those who weren't chosen. The king didn't order me to execute them. Moreover, there were quite a few knights who disobeyed the king. And there also needs to be a place for them. So I used them to guard the refugees. In short, my private army.
What amazing sophistry! This is a serious treason, Lancelot. But it's fantastic! Come on, Mash! Let him have it!
Loafer, good for nothing, loser. Although this is something, it almost doesn't suit you, deadbeat dad.
Jesus Christ.
I told you, please stop calling me that.
Suck my dick, dad.
But,
Who the fuck?
yes.
I think that might be Nitocris.
You know what? We'll find out.
Well, just when I was wondering what all the ruckus was. I see you finally arrived. Sure kept me waiting. What?
Foo.
Oh, never mind.
The who?
Duh.
Hey, nice reaction. The reappearance of the universal genius Da Vinci? Miss me?
Holy fuck, Shane, how do you feel?
Oh, dude, I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon.
He's like, oh my god, one of my characters didn't die.
No, she just undied.
How have you been, Remy? Shall we start with a toast celebrating our reunion?
Maybe she didn't actually die. I don't know, dude.
She didn't die.
Let's go, baby. Give her the cool armor. We're so back. We're so back, god damn it. The only reason they didn't use this design in Melty is because it would have been more of a pain in the ass to animate the fucking, like, waist skirt.
And apply incoming damage cut. Holy shit! That's really good!
Yeah,
That's
no.
really good!
Yeah, no, Mash becomes the MVP now anytime you just want to skip damage.
Yo, the village hidden in the plot.
And by the way, when you max that skill, it has like a 5-turn cooldown, so it's spammable as fuck.
Oh, I have it almost. I just need to give it a lore. I have most of Mash's skills like relatively high level. Hang on, I need to look for Avalada.
Point is, her shit is good for this part of the game, and even some of the fucking later events is just like hell. There's a whole bunch of events where it's just like a boss that you really need to fucking stall. She's great.
Well, I found one dinosaur.
Might as well use it.
Yes, however, I know Avalada really want. They have. It works, Taker. Okay, fuck it. It's fine if it's okay. Cool. Then you know what? We'll do it.
I was about to say, I'm sorry, the fucking dinosaur just don't want to show.
We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then do that. There you go. Video games are had by all. Let's fucking go, gamers. We got the Dino Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. Tsurugi trailer just dropped.
Oh shit.
What, no reunion hug? I guess not. That's too bad. I was looking forward to it.
Da Vinci will remember this.
Da Vinci will remember this. Well, I'll just put it down to your being too shy to hug in front of people. At any rate, I can plainly see your happiness. But if you open your mouth that big, you'll dislocate your jaw.
I just can't keep it shut.
Fuck off!
Oh, good. Finally connected! It seems like you've returned from the desert zone. Did you manage to find Green Hill on the way? I'm just curious. Your safety is the most important thing. I see Da Vinci is there as well. Yep, all is right in the world. Wait, what? Da Vinci?
Damn.
You mean she lived through being spectacularly blown to pieces?
No, Romani. Thank you for such an unsightly reaction. When I return, let me test out my new skill, the astronaut home run.
No.
Just kidding. I figured you wouldn't be dead. It wasn't a big deal to me anyway. Remy and Mash were all sad, so I read the room and decided to play along. That's all. In fact, your being gone would be nothing more than a nuisance. That's all.
Wow, you're a dick. This guy is gross. It's not cute when a guy acts tough, especially when he's single and over 30.
It's okay, Roman. Deep
Don't
breaths.
push the blood vessel, Roman.
Okay. I'm not acting tough. I'm just glad our helping hand is back, that's all. But more importantly, how did you survive? That staff exploded, didn't it? I didn't think there was any way I could help you.
That was an unexpected development for me, too. I thought if I tossed it high into the air, I'd at least be able to avoid instant death, but... Yeah, I didn't expect of all things the knight leading the enemy assault to jump in front of me and cover me. You believe it?
You know why, right?
No, I know why.
Oh.
My man's is so down bad.
Oh, bro.
Sir Lancelot saved Da Vinci?
From far away, it looked like a beautiful woman, so in the spur of the moment.
I beg your pardon? Just what are you saying?
Actually can be interpreted as anti-trans rhetoric right there.
Oh my fucking god.
He's
the worst. He's the fucking
the
worst. But also he's on this fine line of you're the worst, but also you're base.
No, I love Lancelot, honestly.
That's Lancelot for you. Anything for a beautiful woman. Yeah, I understand Galahad's feelings.
That's right. Gotta think about Galahad's feelings, too. Wait, Remy, did you find out the true name of the heroic spirit that fused with Mash?
Oh, fuck! You knew?
Yes. Home run! We had a home run at the Atlas Institute.
Oh my god.
We confirmed
Baby.
the name of the heroic spirit lending me their power, as well as the true nature of the Lion King's sacred lance. All by myself, no help at all. I'm just really nice. I'm fucking sick with it. I'm sending information about the lance now. And you can see how I'm fucking sick with it. I see, that's good. I'll leave the report to you then. Senpai, I won't tell the doctor that we looked into Chaldea. Mr. Holmes asked me not to, after all.
The truth about the sacred lance, eh? Now that sounds interesting.
Da Vinci, did you learn how to motion tween while you were gone?
Yeah, I'm still working on my ease in, ease out, but right now I can lerp.
Damn.
I'd like to know the details of things up to now, too, seeing as I was stuck here and everything. To tell the truth, I've only been able to stand up like this for a few days. Before this, I was confined to my bed. Well, I suppose I did hear about your exploits from him, though.
From him?
Whoa! I forgot about this guy!
Fucking guy again?
Holy shit!
The air fryer guy?
Who voiced this guy?
You.
I did? Oh god, what fucking...
I don't remember.
What did I do?
All. If you're thinking, oh, that sounds offensive, it wasn't that.
No, it wasn't that. Hang on, I remembered now. Me, young lady. We've met once before, haven't we?
Oh god, I want to punch
did it end
him.
up being Patrick Seitz?
Was that my Patrick Seitz?
Yeah, it might have been.
This is kind of just the voice that I use whenever I want to be Hazama BlazBlue.
Honestly, this guy looks like someone they would get Patrick Seitz for. Those heartless people!
I haven't lost it. There's reason in my eyes. Dollar signs.
I had Sauron assist the refugees fleeing in the opposite direction to us. He's a first-class thief.
Also, how would he know what $1 is?
Sometime after that, remember, this is 2018 or something. I don't fucking know. Sometime after that, he couldn't look after them anymore, so he pushed the refugees here. From then on, I had him look into the state of the wastelands. He did some hard work for very little money.
You were quite the nuisance, though.
Still am.
But, well, there's no replacement for Miss Da Vinci's wisdom. Her skills in the wasteland proved to be a very highly valuable resource.
Wait, no, I remembered what I did for this guy. I think I actually went full skeezy scuzzy.
Could be.
Yeah. Like finding a source of water and digging a well in the day. I thought she was a goddess of salvation. You know what? We're doing this anyway, because he looks real scuzzy anyway, because he's a fucking thief and everything.
That's right. Even bedridden, there were things I could do. But that armchair detective work ends today. I'll start with a quick warm-up and move on to some light training. How strong have you all become? How much have I recovered? Let's find out with a little battle.
What the fuck?
A battle? How did you come to that conclusion, Senpai? Da Vinci is acting weird.
What else is new?
Ah, fuck.
As expected of Remy. Well then, while we battle, I'll have you tell me about this sacred lance. Fill me in on what the Lion King is aiming for.
As the servants are just exploding. And so what happened is the lance takes the
Holy
souls of
shit.
the people!
Da Vinci as a talker confirmed? This character is the best?
Oh my god. All right.
Bro, like, if you're like, hey, you can play with this person who will fucking body you, but they'll talk the whole time.
Yes.
Or you can play with this person where it'll be pretty close, but they're gonna have fucking headphones on, like zoned in the entire time. 100% I'll just get bodied.
100%.
Talkers are so funny, dude.
I love it when someone's playing a fighting game and can also hold a conversation.
Remember when?
I always like to say, you know the shit post that I made about I didn't hear no bell?
Yeah.
Every time he does it, I just hear the Taco Bell dong.
Oh my god, that'd be a pretty crazy edit.
That would be nuts, dude. Does this increase gauge? Oh, I don't think she has a battery of any kind. She does not.
Nope.
So we're just gonna do this.
Very few had batteries. That's why Kentucky was so awesome when he came out. And then he got replaced.
It's fine. It's probably fine.
Shit, goddamn.
Goddamn.
Where's the English trailer for this motherfucker?
Holy shit. All right, so here we go. We're gonna boom. We're gonna do yeah, fuck it. I mean, Kentucky is still like what? One of like the go-to single targets, right? Can you request a servant? It depends.
No.
We're at a point now where we're probably gonna be strapped for time, so I'm just gonna try to keep things rolling.
Yes and no. He's a good one, but there's better.
For single target?
Yes, there is way better for single target. Kentucky's good just because of the fact that you can put him with a 50% CC, craft essence on him, and he'll be able to MP on first turn. That's literally one of the good things about him.
Huh. Okay.
The thing is that for single target, there's way fucking better. Even though the problem with him is that he's slow on MPing, Kijikata can do way more damage because he's a crit zerker, and crit zerkers are fucking stupid. His mom, Miyamoto no Raiko, also does way more damage because she is a crit zerker, even though she is AoE.
You know what? We're just gonna build that gauge. Yo, Kentucky's so goated.
Kentucky can loop now? Wait, he can?
Yeah. He can loop with Koyan.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. This man's is busted. We're gonna give you some invul. Get nice and comfy. Goodbye, Castoria. I'll remember you all in therapy. Oh, I am going to murder.
He doesn't need Oberon, but why would you use him? Yeah, I figured, and that would make sense.
Alright, if this don't kill, I'm gonna be so sad. Hello, something Capsule Corp. I mean, I'm thinking about it. Koyan kind of is just what if Bulma was evil as fuck, you know?
Is she really that evil?
From what I've seen, she seems evil as shit.
Now, this is the same guy that has Oberon as his baby boy, right?
No, yeah, Koyan is also my baby.
Okay, that's fair. At least he's consistent.
Oh, please understand, I love them both, but they're both still evil pieces of shit. Oh, hi, Hans.
Well, if there's one thing I know about children's card games. There we go. Even has little insects.
Let's see. Who in the fuck?
Oberon's back and he doesn't want to be here. Oh yeah, I have to use Oberon's last, otherwise it won't work. Because he gives you involved.
Oh yeah, I see that here. Hard content EX for Kentucky. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. This is a.
Oh yeah. In that case, he's better than Raiko now, except for farming.
Yeah, you don't want to use him.
He's better than Arjuna actually. Fuck.
Hey yo, damn, we're living.
This is what me not playing the game for as long as I have, and JP gets me.
I fucking love this baby boy.
Wait a fucking minute.
Oh wait, she has guts.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't even realize.
He's the only character with an EX rating in that fucking category. Oh wait, no, don't fucking Ashia Doman.
All right, here we go.
And yeah, Koyanskaya. Wait, hold on. Is that Koyanskaya Darkness?
Koyan of Darkness? I don't actually
Hold on. No, hold on. I'm looking it up because obviously I never yeah, that's Koyanskaya Darkness. That I'm looking at.
Are you looking at a tier list? That's kind of great. Nah, man, tier lists are great.
Tier
lists
for make gacha games are fucking amazing. This fucking
tier lists for gacha games are just like, honestly, I remember the first time I looked at the FGO tier list, I was reading that shit for hours because I thought it was so fucking fascinating.
Please tell me you aren't looking at Game Press. No, I look at App Media.
Ah. Game Press tier list is so yikes. Oh, okay. You know what? The more you know.
I was about to say, hold up, is Game Press for NA? Because literally for anything involving the game, I look at JP because I played JP. I never played NA.
Ooh. All right, so I guess we're getting back to it here real quick. I think we're good. And that's the truth about the Sacred Lance. Do you understand, Da Vinci?
All right, well, fuck that.
Well, fuck what? Tier lists?
Game Press, they're telling me.
Bless you, Shane.
This is going off.
Thank you.
Game Press goes from funny to tragic real fast. Okay, I will not use Game Press then. Holy shit.
All right, go. Well, yeah. If it works, it works.
Fuck. So to put it simply, the point of the holy selection is to select humans, those who won't stray from the path of righteousness no matter what kind of evil has invaded their hearts. To gather people of lawful good alignment into the holy city Camelot, then absorb Camelot into Rongominiad, thereby creating
fuck.
Sort of no matter what kind of isolation it's in.
Holy shit. Did you hear that, Gale?
What?
The way that Shane just lagged was you were talking, going slow, and then it completely fast-forwarded through the entire fucking line, Shane.
Oh.
You glitched in the Matrix the moment you were talking about space colonies, and I lost my fucking shit.
I heard just a pause and just a continuation afterwards, but I didn't realize how fast it was.
That was so
we just
fucking
experienced
funny.
the time compression.
Could you do that line again, Shane?
Yeah. Thereby creating a sort of space colony that can continue to exist no matter what kind of isolation it's in.
And then we crash that space colony into Australia!
Oh my god.
That will show those Earthnoids
Isn't that what happens in Mega Man X5?
So it happens in Gundam, but also Mega Man X5.
Oh, okay. Wow, they're really worried about stuff in space, huh?
Yeah.
In which case, it would be able to withstand the King of Mages' incineration. That's the Lion King's goal, yes?
That's right. All of us believed that was the that ideal was righteous. Ugh.
I have too many characters, I believe. Bedivere, you can say it. Lancelot was wrong.
I actually don't have a lot of characters if you want me to take one off your hands for right now.
Take Sanzong.
You want me to take Sanzong? Okay.
Yo,
Bedivere,
Sanzong is kind of the village bicycle in this dub.
Don't just say that about her! Don't just say that about her!
Bedivere, you can say it. Lancelot was wrong. Fuck.
Huh?
I'm really impressed
No.
that so many people know that phrase. I didn't expect so many people to understand it.
I don't want to attack him while he's down.
Oh, fuck. Right. You're so kind. I like that kind of person in that case. I'll continue for you. The Lion King had the wrong idea. It's not good to take people's choices away from them. The illusion of choice is not something this game would be familiar with whatsoever, but all the Knights of the Round Table accepted that idea, albeit at the cost of their own identity. That's because they believed in the past King Arthur. However, the current King Arthur is no longer the same. Right? Why did King Arthur become the Lion King?
That I don't know. At the time we were summoned, the king was already in that form. There's also no indication that His Majesty's heart was invaded by the one you call the King of Mages.
Can you please explain it? You don't get it? No.
No. No, ask your mom.
Ask your
Don't
mom.
ask
your
your
dad.
mom. If you ask your
dad,
mom,
he
she's
might
never gonna
know.
let you hang out with us in Discord.
Oh my god.
There were knights who disobeyed, saying he had gone mad. But really, there was no reason for him to do so.
It's not madness. I mean, the current King Arthur doesn't even have any sense of reason to begin with.
No sense of reason? Are you calling His Majesty a puppet? One that's controlled by Aggravate?
Oh, yes, I am the puppeteer.
If the shoe fits. Agravain? Oh, King Arthur's aide. Sauron mentioned something about him. About how Agravain took over the Merchants Guild and lined his own pockets while using his role as a royal aide as cover.
Riley, if you asked
so
Joey that, he would spit take so fucking hard, and it would be so fucking funny.
Are you guys in VC right now?
They might be.
Well, regardless of what Agravain was thinking, I can explain why King Arthur became the Lion King. She is no longer human, no longer a heroic spirit. Her very existence changed from holding on to the sacred lance for too long.
Also, I just want to say, fucking, pro-choice Sanzong, your Buddhism is pro-choice, bro.
Based.
Based.
Her existence has changed.
Yes, she was originally... The text is really small, I have to make the screen big. She was originally a legend born on this earth, but through a sacred lance, she became one that sits in the heavens. If she had any sense of normal reason, she would focus on improving life in the ideal city she aimed to build.
She's becoming Seto Kaiba, like, actually.
Damn. But she didn't choose that. She didn't even think of that. In order to maintain this everlasting world of man she envisioned, she turned down all human happiness. Kinda cringe. This was a transcendent viewpoint that went beyond being cool-headed. She honestly believed this.
That's actually super in character for this fucking character.
Mankind is something of value. However, human life has no value. The result was the Holy City. truly a god's perspective. That is what I meant by having no sense of reason.
Oh.
So her existence changed. That's believable. So the King Arthur who manifested in this singularity is, rather than a heroic spirit...
A divine spirit. One of the gods.
Ping pong, bingo.
So that means a goddess.
No, not what we would call a god, though. The Buddha wouldn't exist without mercy.
But why? Why did it turn out that way? King Arthur was trying to bring peace to Britain. I hope to God he wasn't trying to bring peace to Britain.
Have you seen your average Irish priest?
Fuck. To bring happiness to all of its people. Why did the King of Knights turn out like that?
We'll talk about King Arthur's transformation later. The situation is too dangerous. Not only was that era already in ruins, but building a human world without humanity? If that's the case, even if we beat Solomon and prevent his machinations, the history of mankind will be a mess! Machinations.
I was about to say.
No, don't worry.
You got it.
Look,
You got it.
cold reads a heart. The Lion King's sacred lance. The holy city Camelot will be a cancer even after humanity is restored. Whatever happens, we have to stop the Lion King.
I will have an audience with the king. I will be the traitor. Thou stop the sacred lance, surely.
Lancelot, are you stupid?
I may be stupid.
Fucking, this is the equivalent of like a politician, like a senator, admitting to his crimes and then going to jail. What's gonna happen? Fucking nothing, dipshit. You were just a cog in the machine. Asshole.
Remember the post. Every conservative assumption is a confession.
That's impossible. Sir Lancelot, you received a gift from the Lion King, didn't you? If so, the instant you turn your sword on the king, you will be burned away. I didn't want to say it, but, well... The moment they accepted their gifts, the Knights of the Round Table lost their ability to turn on the king.
That's fucked up, yo.
Yo, Mr. White!
Mr. White, this servant shit's pretty fucked up, yo. I don't know how I'm supposed to do all this major shit. All I can do is cook.
Ugh.
We have no choice but to join up with Hassan and attack the city up front. But... ugh.
That mighty skeleton guy said... That mighty skeleton guy said he would come to the battlefield. But that alone wouldn't be enough to beat the Lion King's armies.
Doubt.
The difference in the forces is too great. Plus, there's that light of judgment thing, too. Attacking as we are now would be suicide, and suicide is absolutely out of the question. I don't mind doing it myself, but to have it done in front of me by someone else would drive me to tears.
We don't have the forces to attack the holy city. But no one else has the strength to help us.
I am the bone of my sword, bitch. Fuck.
Is that true? Remy? There is one person, isn't there?
Yes, and I love him.
King Ozymandias! What if you asked the Sun King to help us?
There's no way! That haughty king would never come to our aid!
Yeah, I'm opposed to that idea too.
But Nito is really cute, and I bet she would try to
And
get him
ask
to help
her for
us.
help. Besides, once we defeat the Lion King, we'll have to think of how to defeat Ozymandias too.
Just kick him in the dick.
That's a good idea, Mash.
No. We may have overlooked that. It's not impossible. If the Lion King is left alone, Egypt will disappear too. He would know that. If we give our terms, Ozymandias will help us. He would not turn down something to his benefit.
And those terms are? We won't get anywhere if they demand that we hand over Remy, though.
No need to worry about that. He doesn't look like it, but he's simple-minded.
No, he looks like it.
Yeah, he definitely looks like it.
What?
Fool.
He only sides with whoever can win. We'll tell him directly that there is a value in fighting alongside us.
And you think he just believed that? This really is Seto Kaiba versus Seto Kaiba.
Can we finally see him? Can we finally see my boy?
He appeared for like
The
I don't know.
briefest of moments.
this feels like I feel like the singularity has been really long, but also we haven't like had a lot of breaks in it. I don't think compared to something like I feel like we took an eternity to get through like America.
Yeah, America felt like a fucking eternity.
America was the Dressrosa of Fate Go singularities.
Oh damn, that's still too high level.
I'll be completely fucking honest. I think America was written like shit.
I think America was very fun. Personally.
I didn't think the writing. I don't know. Every singularity, people have been like, "Oh, this is where it gets good," but then that means they said it about Rome. They said about everything except Orleans. And to be honest, Orleans was so stupid. I liked it. You know.
I mean,
what
I'll tell you right now. Everyone in chat was telling me that Rome was the worst. Rome was dog shit.
Rome was Rome is absolutely the worst. There's no
I
debate.
think it's hysterical.
I feel like we had a lot of fun with Okeanu.
Yes.
But the writing at Okeanu was kind of what the fuck.
Yeah, the writing in Okeanu is all
Yeah,
over the fucking place.
Okeanu.
There was-
Yeah, Okeanu had a lot of good situations, though. It was actually.
Edward
the writing
said some insane things about Riley that would have had me put in jail.
Yeah, actually. Also, yo, Slayer, have a good night. Take it easy.
Okay, we're ready to cross the desert. Shall we leave soon, Remy? Wait, did we fight Da Vinci and I just wasn't looking that whole time?
Yeah, we fought Da Vinci.
I'm stupid. I don't know what's going on. The group consists of Remy, Mash, Sanzong Toda, Sir Lancelot, and his elite followers. It's possible we'll battle King Ozymandias' forces as well. Sir Lancelot and his followers will have to be in high spirits.
Huh? Where's Bedivere?
I benched his ass. His growths suck. I asked him to contact the mountain people. I had him go to the eastern village a little earlier. He already knows Hassan of the Cursed Arm, so that should be appropriate, right?
Does that mean I have to give Sanzong back to Gale?
No.
That's good. Bedivere will have a good rest. You've got quite a good eye for judgment, Da Vinci.
Don't praise me as a genius for things which are obvious. You're also quite the servant.
Have you seen these muscles? These guns? This rice that I carry on my back? Are you hungry?
Oh my god.
All right.
Bedivere will let Hassan know that they'll be joining forces with the Sun King, but Hassan is hostile towards the Sun King, so I worry about whether or not he'll accept it. Accepting is the only option. Alright. I'm gonna go too, Miss Da Vinci.
I leave it up to you, Sauron. This is exactly why your grassroots networking will help.
Okay.
Grassroots.
I assume it'll be an awkward talk, though. If I could use the young lady as an excuse, it should be 50-50.
Ano, eto. Wait.
Me?
Yes, you! Could you eloquently and efficiently go and borrow Ozymandias' forces?
Sir Lancelot! 40 Raider Knights are prepared for battle! Very good. The remaining knights will stay here and await information from Bedivere. If the mountain people accept our invitation, the forces here will move to the hidden valley near the holy city, and stand by. Yes, my lord. Good fortunes to you.
Are you sure it's okay?
No.
Yes, although it might be too late. I made an oath to the king. I chose to swing the sword for him. However, if he has lost his humanity, it is his subjects' duty to set things right. Even if it means people will see me as a monster, now is the time to carry out my final act of loyalty.
I don't think you're a monster. I think you're just a fucking deadbeat.
Hey, let's not get gloomy. Let's listen to some hip hop. First, we have to appeal to the Sun King.
Right. We have to look as strong as possible and convince him there's no way we'll lose. Remy, Mash, we won't be able to communicate in the desert, so be careful.
Okay, Remy, let's board the new and improved ornithopter. That sounds right.
Yeah.
It's been reborn. I knew how to pronounce that word. I just tripped on it once, and I was like, no, let me just do this 5 more times for funny. That way I don't seem vulnerable. A land, sea, and air universal mode of transport for 4 people, complete with thrusters and canards. What's a canard?
I call it the Blue Eyes
Canard?
White Dragon Jet.
Oh my god.
Behold, the Bestinian.
That might be even better than a Blue Eyes White Dragon Jet.
That was 10 out of 10.
Do you perhaps like Egypt?
It just ends there. Also, fuck you for mentioning hip hop because now I'm playing Bond Rush Cyberpunk in my earphones.
Let's go.
Woohoo! It's so comfy! Bastinian! Look, it's so cute!
Yes, indeed, Sanzang. You are the perfect audience. But I would like you to be careful. It can cross lakes and with the aid of a ramp can even glide around 200 meters, but in exchange it's pretty fragile. If it hits even a small golem, it'll fall apart. That is to say, you're going too fast, Remy.
I mean, the more I step on it, the faster it goes. Now this is pod racing.
I understand how you feel, but please calm down, Master! Lancelot and the others are getting farther away!
Speed Demon Remy.
Tota is getting further away too! And he's shouting something, but I can't hear! In terms of handling a horse, though, he's on par with Lancelot! That's my disciple for ya! Whatever he does, he's first class!
Watch where you're going, fools!
There's a purple wall ahead!
Watch out in front! Purple wall? What? Senpai! Emergency brake! My apologies! Woohoo! We're drifting in the desert!
Hollywood!
What the fuck?
Hollywood!
Holy fucking shit.
What do they mean by that?
That's those mysterious life forms from some time ago. There's so many of them. They're just like a wall.
The wall!
The ones that live seem to have multiplied. What a marvelous vitality.
I'm having a fucking stroke, dude.
But it was a mistake for them to try to take their revenge. This time, we'll annihilate those mysterious life forms ourselves.
Holy fuck, Kira.
That's it.
I just have to summon a servant.
If you think about it.
Oh, so you heard that?
Yes!
Good. The bit finally played. Finally.
Holy shit!
Soundboard joke.
Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, well. Oh, so we have 9? Okay, that's easy. So we're just gonna... NFF サービスです。8切りそうでしょう。はい。死ね。So I hope you all like watching Rongo Mini it 3 times. So how's everyone's night been going so far?
I just learned that CG looks like Drake Bell but ginger. So.
No, yeah. Wait, have you never actually seen CG?
No. Never in a way that makes him look like Drake Bell but ginger.
Ah.
I guess he's technically more of a daywalker.
I mean, to be fair, I think you could cast Drake Bell as Shiro Emiya, and it would work in all ways except for the way Drake Bell is as a human being. Because Drake Bell as a human being is definitely not a hero of justice. Wait, does that mean we could get CG to replace Drake Bell?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think CG and Josh would be a good title still. And it's Drake, but instead of being obsessed with girls and rock and roll, he's just obsessed with fighting games and Shiro Emiya.
True.
All right, here we go. CG doing what? Don't worry about it.
Gale left.
Damn, Gale died.
Uh-huh.
We'll have to kill them in the memory. Oh, damn, yeah, Gale is actually Gonzo.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, I looked away for a second.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I hope I'm not getting sick yet again. My nose has been running a little bit and I've been a little sneezy.
Okay, there we go. Gale's back. I think.
Okay.
Is he back?
Yeah, Discord just decided to commit seppuku and then say 15 updates. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck, Mr. White?
And so, having overcome various trials and tribulations, we finally arrive at the Great Temple.
Hollywood!
Hollywood!
As you can see, in preparation for tomorrow's battle, everyone is asleep, though. Thanks for all your hard work, Remy. It's the same as usual, but this time I wonder if you've become a little more feminine?
That sounds suspicious. Something's changed?
Do you think that, something? We've been busy with so many things, we haven't had much time to say much. This is just the two of us. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try and catch up. Well, incidentally, I did have something else.
Are we about to hit the Da Vinci route?
Hopefully. Remy, are you hiding something? Not from me, but from Roman.
Yeah, Remy.
I like how her being able to say, are you hiding something is, wow, you seem more like a woman.
I didn't really interpret it that way personally, but
I think it was more along the lines of like she
like
was
small talk,
complimenting you and hitting you with some small talk to kind of let your guard down and make you feel awkward. That's how I interpret it.
That's kind of how I interpreted it too.
Oh god,
it's just a little shyster.
It's just the way that gets brought up. I'm like, what the fuck, Da Vinci?
Hey, Remy, your ass is kind of fat.
Bro,
you got a lot of secrets in there, don't you?
Bro, I'm like 16.
Was your father a baker?
Oh my god.
How do you know?
No, yeah, I think it might change depending on the MC that you're currently set as, is what would make sense to me.
It probably is completely incidental. They probably just that much masculine.
That much I figured. That's pretty obvious that they do contextual shit like that. But
Okay,
still.
that's cool. But what do we do?
How do you know?
Because you just told me, Fox Boy!
You made eye contact with Mash, right? You seemed surprised. This is the territory of Egypt. The conversation between us won't reach Chaldea. If it's all right, if there's anything wrong, I'd like for you to be able to tell me.
Unfortunately, Da Vinci, I can't spell Da Vinci without narc.
Well,
you just have to kind of bend the V a little bit, you know?
Actually...
Oh, wow. Remy spills the beans fucking instantaneously.
Da Vinci is trustworthy, Roman is not. I see. The 2004 Holy Grail War. Yes, I didn't know that either.
No, Alec is right. They would usually never make eye contact.
That's cap, and you know it. I was summoned to Chaldea much later. I only met the previous director very briefly. Near the end of that year, Marisbury died. I didn't know about the relationship between Romani and the former director. Oh, speaking of which, a heroic spirit was summoned into Mash shortly before my summoning. At that time, Mash's condition got worse, and the former director apparently asked Romani for help. Romani learned of heroic spirit possession experiments at that time, and seemed to regret his foolishness. He had been in Chaldea for some years, but never realized that section existed. Of course, I was shocked too, then angry. I wished I had never been summoned to Chaldea.
But then why did you stay in Chaldea?
Food is the bomb.
Well, there's a chance that heroic spirit summoning could disappear in the future, and I had a scientific curiosity, so I couldn't turn it down. But the biggest reason was Romani. I knew from one look, this is the kind of guy who overworks himself.
Fuck, he's just like me for real.
Not that he had a secret?
Romani is only human, not a mage. Just like you, he experiences various emotions when dealing with challenges. He possesses greater than ordinary gifts, but he's not a genius to surpass other people. Like me. That kind of person was carrying humanity on his back and was becoming desperate. Romani himself didn't know why he would have to do such a thing. He never said it, but I understood that he was at his wit's end. Because I'm a genius. That's why I chose to stay in Chaldea. The point is, I couldn't turn my back on Romani.
Is the doctor a good person?
He's neither, and he's both. I mean, that's what human beings are. But Romani is holding a trump card. I will tell you that. Just as you suspect, Romani is hiding something that's, well, it's like the Holy Grail. He's secretly holding on to a means to grant one wish, but he's too scared to even think about it.
Romani has fucking Exodia.
Why?
Because he's a bitch-ass motherfucker. It's simple. If he uses it, he'll disappear. That's why he can't use it.
You mean he'll die?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, Dr. Roman's past is a mystery. But he doesn't have any ulterior motives. He will be your ally to the end.
Are you okay over there, Da Vinci?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Huh.
That alone, I'd stake my title of genius on, which, as you know, is more valuable than my life. So please don't pick on Romani too much. As you know, his will is like tofu. If he loses confidence, it will have an effect in our chances of survival.
I'm begging you, please don't bully me.
No bully.
No bully.
Thank you, Da Vinci.
What? I should be thanking you. It helps you're a thoughtful person.
I am?
Sure. Okay, you should sleep. Our negotiations with King Ozymandias are tomorrow. It's surely going to be a long day. Make sure to prepare for battle.
Prepare for battle.
Bye. Master, you look huge.
Bro, you got quotes. Ladies, what's good? Oh, it's the reset.
Hey, scholars, what's good?
Oh, all right. Well, it is 11 p.m. 60.
No.
And so it's looking like there will be no there will be no Ozymandias tonight, it seems.
No. My favorite writer's right there. Damn it.
Look at that. He's right there. He's right there.
Oh my god, he's right fucking,
He's right fucking
there.
He's right
and
fucking there. We're getting to the final stretch. Oh, shit. Let's go.
Please.
Oh man, the next singularity has Ishtar in it.
Shane's going nuts. Alright, and then I think I have my free friend poll.
The YOLO solo!
We do a YOLO solo real quick, chat.
And then Ishtar comes home.
I mean, I don't think that's how that works.
I know.
Oh, that wasn't very exciting.
I will do the YOLO solo, though.
The YOLO solo!
Hey, Zenobia.
And then Ishtar comes home.
And then Ishtar comes home.
It's a
Let's
servant.
go, baby.
Go.
There she is.
Nah.
It's Space Ishtar.
No, it's Rock from Pokemon.
Alright, there we go.
Ugh.
That's all
Rock
we
was
get.
based, though.
Yeah, same with Speechtar. I will say right now, goddamn, maybe one day.
One day for who? Jacques?
Yeah. Mechanically, she does nothing for me, which is why I'm not actually spending shit for her. But goddamn, do I have a type. Please understand.
I'm still so upset that they even introduced Jacques Desmoulins in this game.
I fucking love her. God, I love her. She sucks. I love her.
Back to school.
Nah, it's just so funny to me. They made Jacques Desmoulins an arcade, and of course Jacques Desmoulins in arcade was a guy, but they gave him a really basic ass design.
Oh
and then
my
they're
God.
like, yo, Jacques Desmoulins, but with tits.
No, yeah.
What if you made them purple?
I love how she gets one thing in her plan that goes wrong and then immediately throws in the towel. No, yeah, literally the plot of the Halloween event is she succeeds into like fucking up everyone and basically winning. But then immediately the monster that she creates throws her out of her own castle and then she's just like, oh, well, shit's fucked. I guess I'm gonna help the good guys clean up my fucking mess now because I'm really bad at being evil.
Also, Outer God HRT too powerful mood.
Dog. Dog.
Oh my god, I forgot that was actually a plot point too with them.
Dog, she's so fucking funny. She's so fucking funny. I fucking love her. All right. But there's no gotcha rolls this time. So
We did it.
Because no one threw money at you yet. Hold up. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my fucking god, Gale. If you
I'm not doing it tonight. I'm
I
not
was
doing
about
it
to
tonight.
fucking say, please save your money.
I'm not doing it tonight.
I know. All right. So everything is good in the hood.
Everything's good in the hood. at
No
least for me.
streams on Thursdays as per usual, but Friday we're gonna get back to Remnant, and then Saturday I'm finally gonna do another fucking Melty stream because it's been fucking forever since I've been able to fucking play Melty or a fighting game in general. Yeah, Gale should wait until Morgan drops so that you can double team me. Oh fuck.
Morgan didn't drop yet?
We're waiting on the next Morgan banner. That's probably the next time I'm actually gonna roll.
Oh, wasn't that okay? Alright.
Because I really fucking want a good AoE Berserker that isn't fucking Sparty. Guide the raid to Le Fish 247. Looking like that's what's gonna happen. All right, let me.
You say good AoE. You say good AoE Berserker, and here I'm just like, yo, Arjuna, come the fuck back.
I mean, that's cool, but like, Morgan is way hotter. Please. Arjuna's hot. Don't get me wrong.
Look, nothing is hotter than Hindu gods because their lore is literal Dragon Ball Z. It's the funniest and coolest shit ever.
So look, here's my thing here is that I personally think Morgan is hotter, but the problem is I am fucking straight white male.
I was going to say, aren't you kind of poisoned about Morgan the way I am with Oberon?
Okay, no. So let me dispel that misconception. I was beginning to be swayed by the fanon of Morgan that she's actually a baby girl, and she's not. It's just that people like the theory of the Gap Moe.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I asked him, like, is she really like this? And, like, everybody's like, no.
No.
I see.
So.
Well, real quick, before we go, is there anything that my wonderful co-hosts would like to plug?
We should be back for Fate Extella next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, I see. I have just been raided by Metsu with 4 viewers. What is up, my homie? Metsu, you caught us right as we're ending, so I feel very awkward. I'm sorry. However, how was the stream, homie? What all were you up to, Chieftain? Ooh. But yeah, Fate Extella is going to be back Tuesday on Shane's stream, and then this Friday will be Remnant, and then this Saturday I'm getting back on the big Lumina. I fucking miss playing Lumina. You have no fucking idea.
Big if true.
Big if true.
Oh.
Big if true.
Wait, there's a new fucking update to Slender? Damn.
Slender.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
Like the 2012 horror game?
Yeah.
Oh.
But speaking of Slender, you should definitely, real quick, let me get all of these things fucking dealt with. Oh god, I have to type so many things in chat. I'm really bad.
It's the Slender Man. And he's cooking hot dogs on the stove.
Real quick, let's get this shout out for Metsu. People should definitely follow Metsu. Metsu's real dope. They play fighting games.
Hey,
and I met them once at Climax, and it was a wonderful fucking experience. They were cosplaying Carmine. It was fucking awesome.
Quit raiding my refrigerator.
More people need to actually cosplay uni characters, I'm being real.
If I had the belts to spare, I would do a Hyde cosplay, but
Bro,
unfortunately,
if I were cuter, I would do an Eltnum cosplay. But no, speaking of cute cosplays, you should follow Shane on Twitter, and then people should also follow Gale the VO on Twitter as well. Once I find their Twitter and paste that shit, I pasted that shit.
You know, I love how much reverence you give the VO part to it. Thank you so much.
I mean,
pray for my jaw because I'm not doing anything until the shit heals.
Oh, what the fuck? What happened?
Wisdom tooth removal, baby.
Oh, yeah, I fucking forgot. Shit. Quit raiding my refrigerator. All right, and now finally, we're gonna hit the raid that was redeemed to Le Fish 247. I'm gonna head out. We'll have some Remnant and some Melty this week. And as per usual, as I will always say, wear a mask, stay hydrated, get vaccinated, and
stay medicated.
Lancelot's a fucking deadbeat. Have a good one, everybody.
Oh, God.
Fucking hate you, Dad.